Okay, hello and welcome to The Gap, which is a multi-dimensional puzzle psychological horror sort of game. It seemed interesting, so I thought I would check it out. One must have a good memory to be able to keep the promises one makes. Friedrich Nietzsche. Didn't know that saying, but you know, not wrong.
You can make it,
Josh.
I'm this close, Amber. I swear.
Josh.
I just need a couple
People
more
talking
weeks.
over each
Josh,
other.
stop it. I can't be having this conversation again. I'm sorry, but we really have to go. I have to go.
But why?
She's
I
leaving
keep telling
you.
you. We can work this out.
Everything I had to say is in that
I
envelope.
don't want a fucking envelope. I want us to stay together. I want us to go through this together.
Breaking up for an
Repeating these
envelope
words,
is a bit
Josh,
bad.
But I just can't see it. If what you say is true, why won't you act the part?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, by working
Act
on your
the part.
delusions all day. Once you decide to be a father and a husband, give us a call.
Oh, she's just acting
okay?
like it's a husband to the
Please, come
stars,
on.
okay.
Don't do this.
Goodbye, Josh.
Well, I mean, you know, if you're not looking after your kids and your wife, then can you blame her for leaving you? Clearly a bad husband. The void is calling.
Well, that's just fucking great. I guess all my hard work isn't worth anything.
Wait. It's 28 degrees. Have I got options here? There's weather. The air quality is 130. There's no sun. I'm guessing I'm supposed to be going out the door, but how can I not resist Call of the Void?
Still, I have to prove her wrong. I just have to find the last piece. I'm so close. I know it.
Maybe I should try the door. It probably doesn't open because of what's going on. But maybe I should try the door. Yeah, of course. Of course, the door doesn't actually open. Take your coat, you've pulled. You haven't, she left you. I'm sorry, mate. Let's go head to the light in the void. Okay, there was something just there. That's going to vanish because we saw it vanishing. So let's just head off into the void and the unknown, into the abyss.
What could it be? I've searched through all my notes already. Shit.
It is delusions.
Only these left to check.
Hands scratching
So,
at the
which one
walls?
is it?
Cthulhu carpets? The Cthulhu carpet's actually pretty interesting. I don't know. Hand symbols. They're not necessarily scratching at the walls, but the blood and the very questionable blood from the wrists. Maybe it's not actually on the picture. Maybe it's just the darkness bleeding over it, but it's bleeding nonetheless. And, you know, it's probably fitting to the themes. There's some sort of picture here, but I can't crouch down to look at it. I can zoom in a little. In the world, I love you or something. I think that's just the baby coming into the world. Near 110 cow. Clearly, that's what that says. Cthulhu. It's all in Raelian. It's Cthulhuan. Quite clearly. Around words is smell paracetamol. Equations for science, the fabric of reality, bending, the cure to his own insanity, the cure to Cthulhuism, or the foods. No, why? Tits. That's not tits, though, is that? Don't know what that symbol is. It's not, you know, boobs in emoji. It's not a face. It's questionable. Naughty? Negativity? The rising signs. Okay, we got the cure. There's paper. Accessing a new reality always requires 2 items, not only 1. Those are just your memories. Okay, so blue are memories and red is something else. Something wanting something. The sun. Okay, there are various paths into various realities. 2 items, not just 1. Okay.
Not you, I suppose.
Ah, I guess I have to pick the 2 items that we want. Well, there's how to create an interdimensional portal in very, very authentic science. The curve rates of realities.
Not you either, of course.
Either? That was the first thing we picked up. St. Johnson's Hospital, diagnosis of his medical condition. Robots.
Nope.
I mean, it's going to be a photo of some books. That's going to be something.
Up again.
Okay. There's the interdimensional map of how things are connected throughout the space-time history. It's going to be this, because this is the photo of the baby. It'll be alright, I promise you. 2 items. That's 1. Okay, I guess we had to focus to get back to real reality.
Finally. So it's this one, huh? Just perfect.
Okay, that opens the path. 2 items. Am I not allowed to interact with any of the other things anymore? Like, you know, I was counted on the fact that I could look at the clearly obvious thing and then... Okay, so that's a red item. And it is...
Deja vu. Why do there always have to be 2 pieces to make it work?
Open to new reality in the path.
It's a miracle I can still remember what the first one is. Or who I am, for that matter. Damn it. Okay, Josh, this is it. Time to get your family and life back together. You can do it.
Because he's trying to travel back in time, and he needs focal points and origin. So it's origin and destination, I guess. You know, it's simpler than Stargate space travel. I'd wonder, what could it be? Could it be the picture? Or is it going to be something on the computer? Hello, Joshua. You are about to die.
Oh shit, here we go. No turning back now.
Okay, here he goes, back in time to the bookshelf. I mean, that clearly shows that the bookshelf picture was also an item, right? Okay, we have travelled back in time. A game by Jan Gorntar and Sarah Lecoq. A star on the ceiling. A gap in reality. And not a 5-pointed crossed star that is usually used in rituals at all on the ceiling. Or the floor, or whatever that is. Phone is ringing. It's a very interesting ringtone. I mean, it's not quite a star, but it kind of looks like one. In sensitivity, sometimes don't trust your memories. Don't trust, in case you couldn't read that.
Hey Josh, it's me again. If you can hear me, please pick up the phone.
I guess I should have answered the phone in
Replying to our
time.
messages, so we're getting quite concerned. Mia couldn't even reach you through local, so I wondered if your subscription got canceled or something. Are you sure Tessa's taking care of everything, or should I come over and take a look? Also, did you manage to check
It is
out
on
the
the
project I
table
sent
as
you?
well.
In any case, please give us a call ASAP.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could have literally answered that while she was leaving the voicemail. You know, brainwaves not recognised. What sort of phone is locked to brainwaves? Okay. New voicemail locked. We can't access it because her brain is wrong. 20:45 on a Monday. And it's run out of batteries, and it is now literally an invisible phone. Yes, if you thought you could lose your phone easily in the current age, in 2045, they become basically the Predator and invisible. Good luck finding your phone in the future. And the same cardboard waste and unenvironmentally friendly beer bottles. I was trying to think of the proper term. just, still exist in the future. There's, 2 things unlock the future. Okay, 2 items, not only one, those are just your memories. Right, so one's memory and the other's a, different thing, Cthulhu carpet. Okay, so we've maybe got a, path of realities that we can jump down. This picture has moved, because it is the same room, we can tell from the Cthulhu carpets. And that was pushing over those realities before. I guess this is one path, so there's the cure, not the band. Okay, so we're focusing on the cure. That's one item. Okay. Okay, so if I go to the cure, it takes us back to that board and we can choose alternative paths. So the fact that I picked up that was just one of many branching paths that we could have gone down. The cure, however, is down that way, and then up to other paths that'll lead beyond. This is the first memory, and then there's another optional cure that's got if-ors and consequences that maybe combine into other things. Maybe we need to do both things to get the cure. This is reality. Reality, but it says to not trust it. It's... Wait, the phone isn't ringing again. Which is interesting. Wait, our brainwaves are probably not correct. Okay, so I wonder if we need to, go to other realities to fix the brainwave patterns to then come back. That might be a thing. Okay, we found a burnt piece of paper. Which again goes against it saying 2 things take you elsewhere. I guess one thing can take you somewhere. Okay, so we can light the fireplace and burn all of our research. Collect your first memory. So we burnt all of our science and all of our research for Cthulhu. That is very handy. And then fall down a big hole to the bottom of nothingness. A main key to access in parallel universes, so-called deja vu research. My latest research indicates that changes in brainwave when experimenting deja vu creates a brief gateway to a parallel universe. This phenomenon occurs when the events of an observed image is a primary universe. It's very similar to the exact same as the parallel one. So you have to have the universes line up and then, interconnect from the pathways that are similar. You can't just jump to an alternative one for a different one. So I interrupted him maybe jumping by pressing E to read it. Okay, so it's not close enough, is what that's saying. I need to be closer to the reality to maybe swap to it. It's the partial of a memory. Or it's involved with that photo? Did I just jump? But we can... Okay. So we tear down all of the science that we had here to make the board as it was there, and then we burnt all of this. Is what we did. So we had a lot of important information there, we just tore it all down. So the cure wasn't to jump back to where we were before, it was part of the start of a memory. That's given us a piece of paper now. Cure. Okay, the main key to access in parallel universes, it's the piece of paper. Okay, so we're reassembling this piece of paper. Quantum leap. A monumental quantum leap, but also Dr. Sam Beckett's stepped into the quantum leap accelerator. But this is not that, because that's time travel into someone else's life. This is just jumping into alternative realities of our own. Take 1 capsule orally, no refills, twice a day. They had 45 days worth of stuff in very ineffective bottles. Neuraxis, that's just the company. Neuraxanol, Okay, sure. I'm guessing we're meant to realise that that's brain medicine for whatever he's got wrong. Pale ale. He's really drinking far too much as well as taking medicine. He hasn't looked after his plants. His plants are dead. Doesn't use the candles that he has for decorative purposes. But maybe they're just for emergencies. McDonald's! As well as beers and all sorts of takeaways and stinky ass full of flies pizza. That's nice. The Wombo combo. More takeaway boxes all over the floor. Clean up after yourself, mate. He might have left you, but my god. He's just drinking all these beers, takeaways. He's got to be rich, but... Learn to cook. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Really, really, really manky fruit. And, avocados. In the fruit bowl. With disgusting going off fruits. Must think an avocado's a fruit. What an idiot. Salt and pepper just knocked over another plant not really taking care of high-rise building, which I'm sure he hasn't thought about jumping out of the window once. Artistic spotlights to show off the artistic brick wall. The feature wall with nothing on it, just it is bricks. The low-hanging fruits. Questionable why you've got a special banana holder rather than bananas in the fruit bowl. And again, going absolutely disgusting. Some sea salt crisps that are maybe from the shape of the packet opened and not eaten. Takeaway completely unopened. And probably going really, really disgustingly mouldy. Regular beer. He's got all sorts of the beers. The pale ales, the whatever's in the other room, and the regular beer. More takeaway shit. One clean bowl, lots of glass. Too many glasses, but for living on your own. Some chug red wine. Must be really, really cheap. Some rum or brandy or whiskey. It's impossible to tell with no label. Somehow completely clean and unused plate. I mean, he only eats out the takeaway boxes. He doesn't actually use the plates. Very, 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 very few plates in this entire place. He's got one bowl, one plate, and they do not get used. He's got some actual Merlot 2040. You know, he's got a little bit of taste, a little bit of class. Somehow clean, but left disgustingly in the sink full of water, so it'll get stagnant and nasty and stink. But he has got a few more pieces of crockery. Another completely sealed and unused takeaway. He's used all the kitchen roll. He's left one last piece just to be like, I don't want to replace it. More takeaway boxes. A big knife that's completely clean. A frying pan that clearly does not get used. God knows what's in the cupboards. Scarlet wine. Just, you know, no great variety. God knows what that is. Is that, like, Red Bull, vodka Red Bull mix, you know, red square? Shot glasses? So probably. Quite probably. Induction cooker? Considering nothing's on it, it's probably an induction hot plate. Because you don't have any other sort of cooking rings. So that has to be like an induction hot plate. Very, very close things to that set fire. Considering it'll just activate because it's induction. A different type of crockery entirely to all of your other white things. Pretends he's been using plates, but clearly hasn't. It says Saral Chardonnay. Oh, it's just Chardonnay. I was going to say, is it Shiraz? But it's not, it's Chardonnay. It might have been, like, you know, a pretentious differentiation of Shiraz. Because Syrah and Shiraz are different parts of the world, but the same grape variety, essentially. I know wines. I am a literal wine qualified expert. This is a very interesting butterfly. And matching artwork that doesn't line up but lines up with the pictures. More Cthulhu-y things. Which, you know, considering the fireplace is weird like that, very easy to set fire to everything, and also you've just left a big ass mess. Wedding photo. So that's what he looks like, and he looks like he has no boobs. And very happy people, but, you know, that clearly didn't last, did it? And then daughter, who looks a bit like Ares. They both look like each other, so you clearly know daughter. This is the door that she left him in. I mean, I guess we should try and open the door. The UV, the sun actually exists in this universe. Protective gear recommended. The air quality may be questionable. Very, very poor air quality. I guess we will see some people out of the view cam when it is. It's 2045, so he's got a 5-year-old Merlot. Which, you know, that should be reasonable. That's a reasonable Merlot. Not the most expensive, but it's reasonable. That's very questionable behaviour. On your daughter upside down and sniffing her feet. Just it's very, very questionable. Watermelon thing, you know, clearly the kids' room. Interesting decorations. Photos. Christmas 2040 with rabbit feet. So you bought her a rabbit. Rabbits, clearly she likes. Animals and everything. The nuts are a lot older, even though 5 years ago, unless, like, you know, just questionable. Pandaland. With a friend. And a robo dog toy. What's in the drawers? Pictures. Mom and Dad have been crossed out. That's, hang on, there's writing under that. Look at that. Like, lazy paperwork. It's probably the scientific writing. It's not a pile of kids' drawings, as you might look at. But no, it's questionable scientific writing. Because they haven't bothered making other kids' pictures. All they need to do was one more underneath it and hide the entire facts. But they didn't. It's a nameplate. Nibbles, the bunny. It's a rabbit. Who would guess? So here we are, probably
wishes for your bunny?
picking out
My
a bunny.
10-year-old daughter wrote Santa a very specific request. So,
Oh, I see. Well, fortunately for Santa, we have lots of bunnies. Let's see if we can find the right one.
Okay, Mr. Shadow Man. I mean, I guess I need to pick the specific bunny. Did we see anything that hinted what it was? Like, you know, some interesting unmoving plastic-looking rabbits. I don't think it's any of these plasticky rabbits. That one's a pretty cute one. That's like a guinea pig one. Like, you know, that's a really nice one. Isn't it? Very similar to that one. That one. That's a cat one. That one's going like, please pick me. Which one would she want? That one looks like it's terrified. That one's hidden. That one... That hiding one. Okay, that one. No, that one. That's the rabbit. That is the rabbit. 100%. That one. Nothing to say? Hello? I picked a rabbit. I guess I just kick them all? Click them all? You couldn't say, like, nah, this isn't the one. You know, it wouldn't have been hard to be like, I don't think that's that. Nah, not this one. Not quite. Yeah, not this one. That's very similar to that exact same rabbit. It's clearly not that one. Maybe this one? Not quite. I don't think so. Maybe this one? No, it wasn't this one. I mean, it could be this one, but not this one. She definitely wouldn't have wanted this one. Now, this one looks like one that she would have wanted, but maybe this hidden one back here that we didn't even see. I don't think it was this one. It definitely wouldn't have been this one. This is not one that she would have wanted, but this one is. You know, it would not have been hard to add any sort of voice lines, because I picked a rabbit. And now I'm picking all of the rabbits, and it's clearly this hidden one. There are no more rabbits. Except this one. Or this one. I've picked all of the rabbits. She wanted every single rabbit in here. Yes, that's definitely what she wanted. Every single rabbit that you have. Every single one of them. Could she have every rabbit? I can't help but to feel like I've clicked every single rabbit. Are there any more hidden rabbits? I'm not seeing any more hidden rabbits. Any hidden rabbits? I've picked every single rabbit that you have, sir. Here's my wallet. Here's my credit cards. Here's my bottle caps. There are no more rabbits. She wanted a very specific every rabbit that you have. Every single one. Yep, that sounds about right. She wanted all of them. Every single one. So about that. Yeah, about that. I have picked every rabbit that you have. There's randomly 2 blue things out the back. Yeah, no, I've picked every single rabbit that you have, sir. It's you sell me one. Bye. Can't even leave reality that way. Okay, I'll press Q then and go back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Oops, that was Mavity. That doesn't even work. Fuck. Did I bug the game by somehow picking the perfect rabbit? And we were supposed to... What? Is that what happens? Did anyone playtest this? Q does not work. There's... Hello? Nothing works. Hello? We broke the game. We just look at rabbits forever now. This is our life. We just look at the rabbit forever. Great game. No buggy at all. Breaker of games. Hold Q to return. It's hold Q. Okay. At least they told me, because my god. Right, it was Nibbles. And I guess I'm gonna look for some clues. Rabbit feed. She wants a blue purple rabbit. No pictures of the rabbit in there, are there? The pink rabbit. It's like the fast rabbit with a fluffy tail. All rabbits. Any more clues for Nibbles? A dope hat. Okay, nothing with the hat. You controls the present, controls the past. You controls the past, controls the future. If you read that in different orders, it's an entirely different sentence. But it kind of means the same thing. Okay, let's go back to reality, back to the rabbity. Let's try again and see if we can't find the rabbit. Hi, I would like one of your fancy...
Yes, my 10-year-old daughter wrote Santa a very specific request.
Was that clues not found, or was there?
Fortunately for Santa, we have lots of bunnies. Let's see if we can find the right one.
Clues not found. I know it is you. Okay, now that was kind of more of what I would have expected to happen last time that we went in. You know? Okay, no rabbits on that. I would have expected that to happen last time that we went in. And not be stuck in there in a non-existent stuck loop. Picking every rabbit that exists in the world and buying them all. I can tell which one it is. Okay, more Naraxonol. God damn. It's like, don't refill! No refills. Yet he has taken endless prescriptions of Naraxonol. First Moon Art Exhibition now officially open, but just for the super rich. Why do books refuse to die? Hey. Who turned out the lights? Hey. Who turned out the lights? This is our library. Who turned out the lights? Because the dust that's the actual creatures that absorb and eat everything. Just for the super rich. It's very, very authentic news. But it's on the moon, and it's not an art exhibition about the moon, as it first seemed to portray. Because that's what I read it as at first. Okay, there's a shard on the mirror. We smashed the mirror for whatever reason. Good afternoon, Joshua. How fine your shadow is looking. This divine shadow is upon me. Why did we have a Mohican? Anything else? I bet it's that rabbit. Don't enter. Don't dare enter inside. We're already in. It's a bit late to not tell me to enter. Does it mean don't enter the outside? Or don't enter here, which we're already in? Too late. F40. 1 of 50. We're gonna find a picture of a rabbit in here. Squirrel. Playing on the swings. There's no rabbit in that picture though. But maybe we'll find it in the memory. Well, we found the wife's name. Amber Heard's. Except she's unheard and she doesn't want to speak.
Daddy!
Mia is the daughter. Hello. Anything else? I guess I need to push you on the swings until you say what you want with the rabbit, right? That's what I'm gonna guess. Or I just push you higher and higher for no reason. Any more memories before you take me back into that same picture? There's a lot of motion blurs. There's got to be more memories. Cthulhu floor. More pictures of the artwork. Okay, I guess it was just goes to that picture. For whatever reason. Yeah. We don't need to go back into that again. Just to find one picture. That's a bit disappointing. Nothing else. There's some science. I thought they were blood splatters. It's the buttons though. More science. Don't worry about Mia. Blake's taking care of her. Blake, new boyfriend with the finals. Enter your first parallel reality. Well, I don't know if we were done with that one. Amber left us chocolate. Is it a parallel reality or is it a different time? There was still stuff to discover in there. Chocolate box. He greedily has eaten them all. All of them. I don't want to listen to music, thank you. Copyright. No, there's only one soundbar. There's no music option, but hopefully there won't be content IDs. Memories in a club. Bowling. Amber, Blake, and Chris. Well, Amber and Blake are together. Chris is there. Bowling balls. Is it time for me to bowl? Nameless one. Cthulhu just bowling in the next alley. Hey, come on, we're getting a strike. We're getting a strike. There you go. Easy.
Woo!
Easy bowling.
Another strike.
Yes! Great throw, Josh!
Thanks.
Too
Beat
easy.
that, Chris?
So do I just sit down?
So Blake,
Go on then.
you like men who score, huh?
You like men?
Sometime.
Men who
I
score?
don't know. Damn, Chris. Is that the best catchphrase in your repertoire?
That's a terrible cat-up
Sis,
line.
Don't go out with him. He never pays.
Come on, Amber, why you gotta be like that? Let
Hey,
your
Blake's
sister
a
have some fun.
guy's name, but I guess it's a
That's all women
sister.
are to you, huh?
Yams.
Josh told me you've been dating some other girl for a while now. Haley, right? So
But he
what
said he
happened?
was a guy who
Was she
scores,
not fun
right?
Enough?
Oh, knock it off, Amber. Haley was just a fling, nothing serious. Besides, I've had a couple of drinks tonight, so, you know.
Yeah, I know. I bet you.
A couple of drinks doesn't mean you can just go with someone else.
Come on, why'd you gotta tell her everything?
That's very questionable, mate. Oh, I've had a couple of drinks, so I'm horny, let's fuck. Dickheads. Absolute dickheads. Understanding neural oscillations in the human brain, calm meditation-like state, observed in awakened state when alert, focused, and engaged in problem solving. The high range they can cause anxiety, high beta, heart mal, lorem ipsum, higher brain waves before enduring an epileptic seizure. Stop being dramatic, 100 total questions, blah 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 blah. Crush my morale. Oh. Won some sort of weird award, which is separate, and then the various lobes of the brain. The pons? The cerebellum. What the fuck's a pons? I've heard of most of the other parts of the brain, but not the pons. All complete bullshit and pseudoscience. The same as the taste buds on the tongue, honestly. Completely pseudoscience and inaccurate. Literally, all pseudoscience and inaccurate. Like, you know, these parts might look like they light up during certain things, but, you know, the whole brain works together as a whole. And it's not just like this part is for this specific thing. It's correct. I know that's current on the standard science, but it's not correct. The hippocampus, meaning seals, is based on the visual similarity. Neurology final. Neurology final. Should I take my test? Nope, everyone else is busy doing their test. We just walk around. I know that's where I'm meant to sit. Already completed my coursework. I've already passed the test in 2 minutes flat. I've got an A already. Am I good to go, sir? What do you mean after sitting here for the whole 2 hours? I completed in 10 minutes. Fine. Sit down. Be bored. Neurons. I guess I need to circle the other things. No, wait. Neurons uncircled. Do I need to focus the circles? Wasn't neurons just circles? Was I imagining that? Various different answers, alpha to beta. Blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so yeah, he did the exam. Okay, A, neurons. Okay, so I need to circle the things. Okay, so I don't circle the whole question, I circled the letter. Which parts of the brain involved in the consolidation of memory? Which type of amnesia best... I have to actually learn this stupid stuff. Which amnesia best describes the loss of memory? Retrograde amnesia. The EEG scan, which change in brain does it represent? High beta to epileptic seizure. That's not correct. Take a look at the attached EEG brain scan. I mean, it's the epileptic seizure thing, but I guess it's the high beta to epileptic. But it's not. There's more than just the high beta to epileptic. The most commonly accepted theory defines deja vu. Our brain mistaking our present for our past. Brain checking and correcting its memories. Our brain constructing false memories. Like, you know, mistaking our present for our past, but it's this one. Okay, well the first two, I didn't understand what we were doing at the time. So, you know, I didn't understand that I could circle the correct things at the time. And I was just like, clickety click, and then I answered correctly. So, retrograde amnesia. So, high beta to seizure. A brain correcting its memories. Clues not found yet. Oh, clues, but science. Just to answer the correct question. Consolidation of episodic memory. The hypothalamus is not correct. The ecdymal is not correct. The prefrontal cortex would likely be correct. And neurons, dendrites, the dendrites, because the neurons are not the axon. It's the axons. Okay, it might be the dendrites. Okay, but I don't know everything. Sudden abnormal, checking its memory. I did no shit. I know that one. That's what I do. Oh, but you don't have the clues. I know that answer already. You crushed my morale, Miss Everett. A fucking long ass number. A hippocampus. Amygdala. The amygdala. Because it says. Okay. That is just the chemical symbol for dopamine. God damn it. What a dumb, stupid hat. Synapses and memories, the hippocampus, blah, 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 blah. So it's another memory to get. Okay. Long-term memories are in the synapses. Memories formed in the neocortex. Synapses, neocortex. Right, so, memories formed in the hippocampus, then the prefrontal. Hippocampus to the hippocampus to the prefrontal. Synapses. Hippocampus to the prefrontal and synapses. Okay, got it. Don't care about anything else in the room. I mean, synapses are stored memories, yeah. Hippocampus to the prefrontal cortex. I mean, I did the cerebellum to the prefrontal, so let's go hippocampus to the neocortex. I mean, it's obviously retrograde amnesia, the, you know, don't be stupid and dumb. It was the epileptic seizure, and then it was the brain correcting its memories. Okay, 100%. Only took a few attempts. What did that achieve? Nothing. Okay, that's an open book. Is it gonna teleport us now that we've completed the thing? No. So it's a part thing. Okay. Clinical neurology. Can't translate what's on the back. The amygdala. The seahorse. But it's not a seahorse, it's a lion. It's a bar. Pick up the beer. 2 beers. 2 drank beers. Can I throw them at somebody? Some Jack Daniels. They're very triangly and pointy. Like, you know, just the weird pyramid boobs. Oh, if we turn, the beer is very, very slow to turn. And also almost overflowing. The head coming out. That's a lot of heads. And you've been robbed out of your beer. Not only by the percentage of the heads, but also the fact that they're not even fully filled to the top of the glass. Let's face it. Okay, there's someone on the dance floor. I guess we need to go into there. Some sort of concert for acronym. Must be a band. Okay, we're going to try and find our friend in amongst this session where the band is playing, probably at the front of the crowd, right? Oh, no, they're hiding back there. Well, sucks to be you. This crowd is not remotely packed in as much as they would be. They would all be crushing at the front of the DJ. And this is a tiny ass crowd. Oh, I should have gone in a different... That guy's got something on his t-shirt. Why are you hailing? What sort of a concert have they come into? Very, very... I'm in the wrong side of town here. This is not the sort of concert I came in for. I get they're meant to be probably look like they're dancing. No, it does not. It really does not. It looks questionable. Foe! Project half done. Hi, I got beers.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Did I miss anything?
Almost. This guy here going a bit overboard with the acronym thing.
PhD, project's half done.
Oh, it's a D?
Shit, I feel personally attacked and I don't even have a bachelor's yet.
Oh, looky here, everybody. We've got a dweeb at a concert.
Actually, I count 2 dweebs, all right? Could be 3, but you don't qualify.
Appreciate it, man. Though, you really think this dude has a PhD or is he just flexing?
Both, probably.
What do you mean both?
Oh, just a fun
Kinda
t-shirt.
has it, but like, half done.
Oh, fake it till you make it, huh? I may just take note.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
In case you couldn't read. Collect all the memories in 2020. Alternate dimension. It's not, is it? It's literally 25 years ago. Stephen K. Smith Prize in the neuroscience. The trophy that he's holding up in the picture. Elliot Kelly Awards. National All-Brainer Challenge. Semi-Hearts. Okay, so in case you couldn't tell, it's 2020. Amber's tests, and then our tests, and then bowling, and then more testing. The science. We collected all the memories, so how do we unlock the phone? How do we know that? Also, how do I get back to the other dimension? Answered alpha to beta. Pretty sure it was high beta to seizure it was. 99%. I guess that was just telling you the answer, even though it literally says it elsewhere. I guess that was what we meant to discover from that. Now... maybe it'll teleport me now. Nope. Can't open the door. Okay, if I hold Q. Just gonna hold Q. Okay. So there's still stuff in there. Seahorse necklace. The seahorses obviously mean a lot. Seahorse wants horse, but we want rabbit. We're looking for clues on rabbit. Questionable. America. Ammo as well, right next to it, just out in the open. Outstanding career research achievements. America. With their guns. Don't need it for protection. You don't need any weapons for protection, really. You don't. 2034 outstanding contribution to neuroscience. Well, I mean, he seems to be having his own interesting things. ECG device, so he's going to scan his brains. Hello, Joshua. Cannot find operating system. Oh no, he had a Windows update. Don't you remember? When you sleep, you'll forget. Don't panic, I can help. Trust me, I have the cure. 253672. 253672. Brainwaves. Error. Incorrect brain. I mean, that's going to be the past memory, isn't it? Two 53672. Okay, so gateway, deja vu, all time. Stupid 3 simple words. Trash. I hate the stupid 3 simple words. Needs to guess. Notes on the wall, the cure is the answer. No need to guess. The notes are on the wall, the cure is the answer. The cure! That didn't let me see the picture, did it? The cure. Remember Amber. Like, 3 simple words is not secure. It is horrible. Subject memory integrity 30%. 253672. Okay, so we're going back to the past to put this into the phone. 253672. Get off of that. 253672. Ta-da! Okay. The memories are in the past. Hey, I came across an article today. Mind-controlling nanobots may soon be used in animals. The ultimate final cure for your ailment and disability. Schedule a consultation. Neuraxis, the place that's giving him the neuro drugs. Fundamental machinery of life. Okay, so he's using nanobots to alter his memory, which is why we are in here. So he's trying to erase his memory. I see. Deja vu. Okay. One of the words, the passwords, the poet laureates. No aneurysm, no epilepsy, brain was in normal range, even though that's supposedly high beta according to the other science. Nanobots, neurobots. Okay, so the drugs are nanobots. Got it. Neurobots, and he's taken far too many of them. Far too many. Neuraxis. Just the chair people of the boards. That is in your brain. I don't think you want that in your brain.
As you already know, you are about to enroll in our new program focusing on the Neurobot's prevention of memory-impairing diseases. We will go through the entire procedure
Oh, is he losing
in
his
just a
memory?
minute, but I have an important note first. We are legally obliged to inform you about some minor recorded side effects you should keep in mind before undergoing the procedure. Now, because
Many.
the Neurobots will activate soon after the procedure, you may experience some slight nausea, mild headaches, lightheadedness, enhanced memories, and a sensation of deja vu. All of
So
these
we're
side
stuck in
effects
our
may be
memories.
experienced within the first few post-procedural weeks. So, unless they appear in an unexpected manner, you shouldn't worry about any of them. They're actually a great sign that the Neurobots are successfully doing their job. If you agree with the presented terms, please sign the agreement placed before you. In case you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
I mean, they're already sticking us in these time loops of our memories, so I understand exactly what's going on. That the nanobots have taken over.
All right,
and
then. We
they
can
are
now
screwing
proceed with
us.
our presentation.
And we're inside of the nanobots' memories. Okay. That's an early reveal. Within the expected range, that seems perfectly fine and normal. Again, that one's the same EGs, which are perfectly fine and normal. This is the same house, again, with the same memories, but a lot cleaner. The bananas have not got off yet. There's a lettuce in there that was not there before. The fruit bowl's not in the bowl. There's champagne to celebrate. Okay, there's some apples. The fruit bowl's on here. The apple is going a bit weird. Actually, a few plates and bowls on the thing, not millions of wine bottles. A clean sink. Some starting to golf. You've got bought more bananas, but these ones are already, and those ones that you've bought are starting to go brown and nasty as well. You're already kind of disgusting. You've got cans of cherry drink in the corner. Are they beer or are they just put them in the bin? A big wampus fruit ready to be chopped up. Okay. Don't trust your memories because you're inside the nanobots. It's not real. It's all in the nanobots. The artwork not bleeding. Also, the hands are in slightly different positions. That one's not scraping at the wall. Amber made the artwork. Okay. Sketches for the initial design of the artwork. I guess she changed it. So, you know, hands reaching out for hands. Many hands make light work.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Clearly didn't like her work. Knives that we didn't see on the wall before. Okay, let's take this to clean up whatever she's done. Oh, she spilled the blood ink on it.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's all... I'm fine. Things just keep slipping out of my hands.
Oh, well.
Oh, we're trying to cure
Clean
her.
up.
I'm not worried, Josh. I'm annoyed.
But he must have messed with her
Ruined 8 hours
memories.
of work. Look at it. And I can clean it up myself.
No, you didn't. You're gonna figure something out. Besides, I'm here already and I have a rag with me. See? Just let me help.
Just make it worse, spreading the ink everywhere. Perfect. Also, does not look like paint, and also, why would she be throwing the paint on it like that? That didn't look spilt at all. That did not look spilt or accidental. But just to demonstrate that she's an artist, and in case you didn't realise it was her artwork by reading her name on it. There's a whole memory dedicated to it. Okay, kid's photo with the gingerbread man. The weird, questionable sniffing feet. Door not opening. The wedding photo back on the wall. Maybe we can find rabbit information in this timeline. Bat and a cat. And a panda. And the same drawing that was in there. And look, they've made other artworks. Any of these could have been under the picture instead of actual writing. Is that the rabbit? Or is that some weird creepy bear? A unicorn with many things. A snake that's about to kiss a giraffe. A very loving penguin staring at the giraffe, feeling left out. A MIDI piano. Some Lego. Don't stand on them. I mean, he's probably got shoes on. 2 can play at that game. It actually says 2 can play this game. God damn it. Maybe go somewhere for a week or 2. Responsibility, breakthrough, therapy, burden. Are we discovering words that can be passwords, I guess? But we need 2 pieces to make an actual thing. Can I read it though? It's an unveil should have known he's been mentally absent in a diagnosis. It should let you read it and then start whatever it's going to do. Do not fear him for me, oh god. Do I even care? It seems like it's not going to bother letting me read it. Doesn't really want me to read this. I don't know why I just don't care anymore now. It suddenly made me not want to care about reading the law. Idiot. Flooding the entire bathroom. Okay, it's a good job that there's also a shower of blood. Okay. Someone's bleeding here. Someone may have lost their memory. Overture, Zopidem. That's a new drug. Take a bedtime to go to sleep, I guess. Overture. Zopidem. Zopidem pills. Aspirin. I mean, I'll take an aspirin. Headaches. I guess we've got major headaches. Claritin. It's Claridol here, apparently. Lavazil, Trovanol, more aspirins. Jesus Christ. Lovenol, Overture. Okay, I can't pick up any actual Overture. Vitamin, I guess I needed to pick up Bactisol for kids. I guess I needed to pick up specific pills. Viruslol. I know it says Virusol. Jesus Christ. Bactisol, antibacterial, antivirals. Nanitofen. Avamune. Actimel. Lavanol. More Lavanol, some more Claritin. More unknown pills. Hi. Oh my god. Okay, so I can put these back. Right. We were buying... Let's have a Lavanol, for whatever reason. Let's take a Bactisol. I mean, we got to take a Viruslol, right? Actistrin, Avamune. Proxenol. Trovanol, Lavanol, Overture. $72. Okay, 2 overtures. Clearly not completed the memory. Josh, you there? It's not 253672, is it? Okay, the news. The rising sea levels leave more than 100 million without homes. This mirror we will smash at some point in the future. Manual driving cars will be banned in most cities. Nanotechnology makes cancer an illness of the past. Something is going to make us angry at this. That's the neuronal. Do I just buy a lot of Overture? And we gotta take a virus lol. It's probably not the right type of virus lol. But, you know, 2 overtures at least. Clues not found. We need to find clues to find out what to buy. There's the same seahorse necklace, unmoving. Today was supposed to be a good day, or so we'd hoped. Dr. Heimlich maneuver. Nothing important. Regular camera. Candles in the wind. The pyramids of thoughts and realities all converging on one. This symbol that was on the awards is clearly very relevant of a cohesive structure. A PhD, July 2027. Got neuroscience awards. We've got the photo of the kid and the mum. Got some more papers, neurobots and passwords and abstracts of collected trials data. Another memory. Scientific proof of the multiverse existence. Calculations on supercolliders, although multiverse theory has been extremely popular in direct science fiction, especially in the past few years. Now, actual scientists seem to definitely prove or disprove its validity. 1970s quantum physicist Elias Mackinnon offered an interpretation of the multiverse was predicted the universe could be split endlessly, resulting in countless branches of realities with alternative outcomes for every single event occurring in our own reality. Quantum effects enable the universe to split each time physical opportunity occurs. This means an infinite number of possible variations for each individual's lifetime, ranging from slightly to completely different in comparison for each event. And my multiversal timeline is wide, because I have been in so many places and so many branching opportunities that I actually have a humongous multiversal reach where a lot of people just have very narrow ones because they stay in the same place and don't do a lot and don't have a lot of opportunities. Quantum mechanics even reached the popularity amongst his peers but remained unconfirmed for almost 60 years. A group of Boston scientists were able to prove the mystery, causing certain thorny problems to quantum physics to neatly be resolved. This discovery is seen as the most important breakthrough in the history of modern science. Smoothly adds that others are the quantum of the space-time continuum. Okay, multiversal consists of an infinite number of multiple universes, one of which is also our own. More papers. Quantum leaps! Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the Quantum Leap Accelerator and proposed the universe presumably splits into similar versions of itself to evade the main issue with parallel universes. Controversial concepts such as time travel may be possible in the near future. Taking into account endless splitting of each universe, logical problems such as the infamous grandfather paradox can be resolved quickly. If persons travel past time and kill their grandfather before he managed to have children, that would not prevent their own birth, since the universe was simply split at every physical opportunity. And thus you've created a separate timeline that is not quite your own, but is a completely different reality. Dr. Lee adds that one may not travel into another universe, but also into various realities set in a different space-time. We would, however, achieve an enormous progression in scientific fields first, before we can make quantum leap and even catch a major glimpse of reality. So it's trying to suggest that we are like quantum leaping through time, but we're not, and realities, but we're not. It's the nanobots in his memory. It's literally just his memories that he's diving back through. It's not actually time traveling at all. Got promoted, let's celebrate, you know, and the fact that it's like you have switched to an alternative reality. It's not, it's raining. The event splits in the parallel realities, so it's showing his connections and timelines and an initial spark that splits into various universes. We don't have enough information to travel into a separate timeline from that. But yeah, if you branch out your tree and all of your various opportunities and realities, and then they split into many more of their own, and then they split into many more of their own. Doctor of Philosophy, Neuroscience. You know, for a neuroscientist to be seemingly concerned with time travel, you know, different feels, completely different. Okay, so this particular necklace that was always picked up in other realities is actually a memory here. Dragon. Also, you know, giving someone a necklace versus not giving someone a necklace branches timelines. Giving someone else the same necklace, whereas you would have given it to one other person. You know, multiple other timelines just from a simple piece of jewelry that could be given to one person and not to another. Oh, is it pick what necklace it is? It's that one, obviously. It's that one. It's bronze, if you pay attention, right? Eye necklace. Okay, there was not... I was trying to pay on the card machine. It's bronze. I mean, we've solved it. I don't know why you would want us to go back into it, but that's solved it. Maybe it's a different connecting memory. Okay, split into parallel realities, different cosmic histories. The universe splits them and us. The cure is in a different dimension to where we are. We've gone to a different band. Hi, I am in a toilet. I thought we were at the cloakroom and checking in because shadow people are all the same, right? Turns out it was us. Oh, green shadow person is friendo. We know that much. Just drinking beers. Just on your phone, ignoring your date. You must really hate the date. You've barely touched your drink and just on your phone. You just want to get out of there. Just eating some fries on his own. Sharing fries. Guy doesn't have a drink, but she does. Much more successful date. Empty beer because the staff aren't doing their work. A half-drank beer that's been abandoned. Guy pulling a beer. Not cleaning the bar in front of you. Empty wine glass, empty whiskey glass. Terrible bartender. Many drinks. Just some mates having a drink, a beer, and invisible beers. I guess they're invisible drinks and not fries. And these two just having a thorough conversation. Hi, and you have a bottle.
What I mean to say
and a
is
shot.
I'm interested in the program has
Very alcoholic. Shots
Sorry
and
to tell you
beers.
this, man, but it may take them decades to develop the cure for Huntington's. Memory enhancement is currently their only interest.
Yeah, I know. We don't have that much time. That's why I've been trying to find an alternative.
So you're actually working
So
on
instead of
developing
trying to help with find the cure,
what, like abroad?
No.
he focus on trying to travel to alternative dimensions, which is
Yeah, maybe.
far less likely than finding a cure for Huntington's if you'd actually put all this effort into trying to find a cure. No, let's go to alternative realities instead.
Okay, so this is us, you and me sitting in a bar, right?
Okay.
Now, you offer me a job transfer.
Yeah, I may take that back, though.
Wait for it. Anyway, I go and take a piss. Meanwhile, I think about your offer. I come back and I say, no thanks, bud. Maybe next time.
Ungrateful bastard. Go on.
But there's an alternative me where I said yes.
The universe splits. A new reality forms. This one, I accept your offer. Then there comes another opportunity, and bam, it splits again and again and again. Get it?
Dude, what the fuck? What do you want?
Chris, the multiverse is the answer. Somewhere here, in these countless parallel realities, the damn cure has to exist. I just have to find it.
To be honest, man, when I assumed you were trying to develop the cure by yourself, I just thought you'd become a pompous asshole. But now you hit me with this shit? Have you lost
Insanity.
your fucking mind?
Maybe, who knows? Just promise me you'll keep me updated on the program.
Not really the smartest way of trying to find the cure. I want to discover a way to transfer myself into alternative realities. Yeah, that will definitely result in us getting to the cure. Yeah, no, definitely. I can travel through alternative reality is far easier than finding the cure for Huntington's. We're hiring talented individuals. Nanotechnology! Yeah, like the nanotech to fix the brain would have been far more likely than, oh, it's the multiversal theory. The lamp is the multiversal theory. But that would have been far more likely. Again, more cans. Fruits hiding in the corner. This is a different flat, though. Anniversary is on the 7th of July. Dinner and a checkup. I don't know. It's a different flat, but some of it looks very familiar and the same. The daughter is a weird drawing and not real. Okay, we're traveling by train. We're waiting for a train to arrive. Or a plane. It must be an airport. And we're probably meant to know which plane we're waiting for. Mexico. I mean, it's going to be Paris, isn't it? BO3. I'm going to go to the Mexico one. It's not correct. But, you know, we're going to wait for a plane from Mexico. It can't be correct. Surely. It didn't say, ha ha ha, this is not the right path. I've got 3 options here. And I'm going to go to the Mexico airport. And it's going to say, you haven't got the information you need. Yeah. That one was like, I wonder if the other paths also go to the things and show us some things. Freddy Fish. Very fancy. Turns into a fully fledged artwork. There's a chance we have the information. Okay, it sounds like the sea. The bath's in a different position, so it's clearly a different flat and not just the asset's been slightly moved. Amber's phone. With 4 numbers. Which I'm sure we will find the code to her phone at some point. Which isn't weird at all to know her phone number, right? It's the rain that was sounding weird, isn't it? Do-do-do. Nothing suggests any locations. The initial condition and the event splitting, and that's a reality that's slightly different. Pardon me? We're probably going to have to jump back out of this reality. Fish. Like, that didn't have a memory. These suggest they're completed. Like, that was... Well, it had a memory, but it was just, like, pick the right thing. Axis. No hints. Okay, let's jump backwards. The necklace is here. Okay, no, it took me way too far back out. Way too far back out. I was only trying to go 1 memory backwards. And it took me all the way back here. Which wasn't where I was trying to go. We haven't discovered the rabbit yet. Don't trust your memories. Okay, we've gathered a lot of information. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. There's something there. There's something there. There's something there. There's a missing thing. Then there's one more reality. The phone. Okay, locked phone. Onto the phone. Locked tablet. Okay, so we've unlocked the tablet. There's a locked phone here. And it's telling us there's a locked phone. And then there's another phone there, which we haven't got. There's the scientific papers, which we've been reading. There's More papers to discover there. We've almost got all the memories. We might have actually almost completed the game. There's a memory still here, which is probably the rabbit's neurology. Issue. No cure in the present reality. Possible cure in other reality is the multiverse. Quantum leap. Memory based. More paths up there. So all the stuff that we tore down, we're starting to rebuild back up. Neurology. None of those are words. Neurology, multiverse. I guess we can discover the various words. And they probably exist in a various timelines. The photo is back. The same photo. Rabbit. We never found an alternative rabbit. Hi. We want to know exactly what rabbit she would pick. And it's going to be... Weren't you orange before? A very hidden one. Okay, one last try. Without the clue. He wants a very, very, very specific rabbit. Orangey is cute. And the one that I found was very unique. That one. Kind of screams out. Pure white rabbits. Could be. There's sort of two of them though. There's. He moved. Maybe he moves. Okay. I mean, we've discovered all the memories in that timeline. There's another memory here. Locked phone. Maybe we're meant to be able to know the number. Clue. Still not found the clue to this. Okay, I mean, vitamin L. Varicol. Bactisol. Bactisol. There's two Bactisols. Asctrin. Avamune. Lovenol, Claridol. Right, Overture, obviously. Lovenol, Lavicil, Provenol, Aspirin, Claridol. Vitaminil, Virusol. Like, clearly that's to catch you out, isn't it? Extreme. Avamune, Aspirin, Astrin, Lovenol, Claridol, Varicol, Proxenol. Proxenol's a brain medicine. Proxenol, very much a brain medicine. What was this one? The airports. Okay. Well, I mean, Paris is delayed in B11. Auckland's delayed. Let's go to B11. Okay, so it opens up all of the things. Hang on. There's B11. There were 4 things this way. B11 hiding in the shadows. Okay, so it does just show you various things. It's not just like, yeah, you know. Okay, let's go back to 2029 and take another look around, because there's probably a lot of things in all of the places that we haven't seen. Okay, there's some papers that we've missed a thing on. It's just that. Okay, there's the phone, which we need the number for. '7th of July. 0706? I doubt it. Plus stupid American, it could be 0607. 0707? 0707, okay. Because it's July, not June. Well, that solves the problem of Americanisms, doesn't it? Work, something wrong, got my results pack, positive for that thing. Sent wrong prognosis, 0707. Not being bothering, panic attack, who else? Work. We had a flight this morning. Calm you down. Isn't there some ambulance immediately? I will. I guess I need to know that it's a morning flight. It doesn't say where it's from. Okay. I'll call you within the next 60 minutes. Okay, so 6:05. Guess it's a morning flight. Is that all the information we got to go on? It's a morning flight. These are all afternoon flights. These are all afternoon flights. That does not help. B10. London. Clue not found yet. We had a flight this morning. I think we found a clue to do with flights. Don't you? I think we found a clue. It probably isn't the right clue, but we found a clue to do with flights. What else was that telling us? Nothing. We had a flight this morning. It couldn't have been a flight that's in the afternoon. It could have been landing, but that was a boarding flight. What else did that give us? Nothing. Calm you down, dizziness, call an ambulance. The diagnosis of HC, but you know, positive, got results for the disease. That really didn't help a lot. That did not help anything. But I guess we've got a number for a phone now. And now this one is probably 0707. Okay, that doesn't take me straight to the locked phone, unfortunately. But it's probably the same codes. Maybe it'll have more information. Now, where was that phone? Bathroom again? Okay. 0707. For dinner? Proxenol. You're out of Proxenol. Over to your Lavasil Proxenol. 2 Lavasil, an Overture and a Proxenol. 2 Lavasil, an Overture and a Proxenol. Facial mask, 4 steaks, some shopping. Okay. 2 Lavasil, an Overture and a Proxenol. But not 5 things. If we can find them. 2 Lavasil, a Proxenol and an Overture. There we go. But what did that achieve for us? A memory? I guess. Okay. Deja vu gateway. Certain memories, certain things work. ketchup and mayo, making homemade sauce. Crispy potatoes, cooked in radiation in 1918 with chopping some onions and tomatoes. Okay, we're flipping the burgers. Yes, the oven's ready. Toss the potatoes. Let's put them back in. Okay, yes, hello, phone. Hi,
Hello?
I haven't burnt
Hey man, it's
anything.
Chris.
Yeah, I know. I'm still literate.
Well, how convenient, because I'm calling you about your Neuraxis request.
Oh, did you manage to get it past the committee already?
Well, not quite yet. What are you up to right now? Can you talk?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm currently pretending to be a chef, but I'm all ears.
Pretending.
Okay, cool. Look, I'll try to make this quick. So, there's a catch with the application. I can't get you in without an underlying medical condition. They won't allow it. And I don't want to push it too hard, because if the committee feels it's too fishy, they may reject it altogether. So, does your family have a history of any memory-impairing illnesses?
Oh, damn.
Sure.
Let me think. I don't quite remember any...
Well, there it is. Aunts, uncles.
Didn't
cousins.
remember. Haha, you have memory problems.
No, not... Oh, yeah. I think my estranged uncle from my mother's side had Alzheimer's before he died. I never knew him personally, so I'm not entirely...
But I cooked everything perfectly.
Oh, so that's it?
Yeah, hopefully. We'll apply it under the term preventative measures. I'll let you know if they need anything else.
Okay, then. Keep me posted.
Sure, man, will do. Tell Amber I said hi.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't. Bye.
Over and out.
Also, what's with the weird takeaway thing, but you cook it yourself? Collect all the memories? I didn't burn anything, I cooked everything perfectly. And it was still like, go on. I could have defeated that minigame. Primary universe is very similar or exactly the same in the parallel one, because a lot of people don't do a lot of things. But that also goes against the fact that it's your memory just correcting itself, isn't it? Literally goes against everything you've been said. That's unlocked as a memory. Right, so we've collected all the memories in this year. Something in the drawer. Switzerland! Okay. Oh, Switzerland. We're going to Switzerland! Switzerland is not an option. Ljubljana? Stockholm Syndrome. I wouldn't put it past them. EO1, isn't it? It's Stockholm Syndrome. It's Stockholm Syndrome. EO1. Again, the hidden gate. We can just go to all the gates. The clue's not been found yet, but Stockholm Syndrome is the neurological thing, so it fits with the game's themes. But that's incorrect. So, Cure, Multiverse, Neurology, blah 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 blah. The Cure, Multiverse, Neurology. Okay, so I'm guessing, because you're saying the Cure, Multiverse, Neurology, I should go type that into the computer. Brainwaves not recognized. The Cure, Multiverse, and Neurology would suggest to be the passwords. Right. I mean, it's the Cure, Multiverse, Neurology, but you don't have those words as the option. remember parallel realities. Robots and nanobots. Controlled bots. Dementia. Password check failed. Well. Don't dead enter inside. How have we not got the clue to this rabbit? We've looked at everything. There's somehow one more memory in this time space. There's another memory in there as well. Don't tell me it's this photo that we already had. Is its own memory, even though it brought us to this reality. It'll be alright, I promise you. Okay. That alters the equations on there. Deja vu. Okay. Issue. Solution. Multiverse. Deja vu. And there's more stuff to discover. Neurology. Question mark. Okay, so we've unlocked all of the notes. There's actually not even was that the memory. So there's something else hiding. Probably on the phone. But we can't access the phone because it doesn't recognize our brain. Now, I'm going to go put the brain scanner on. And then try the phone. So that. But maybe that's why we need to unlock the password on the computer to unlock the phone. So it won't work until we alter our brain scan. And we can't alter our brain scan without the passwords. Right, so there's one more memory in 2027. Ticks seem to line up with the hands. 2029, whatever. There's something hiding in here. What's this? E1. The initial events. But we can't enter it without a counterpart. You need a second part. But that's the only thing that we're lacking, right? Oh no, there's some hidden things out here. Amber Wise. Molecular genetic analysis for Huntington's chorea. The HC disease. Okay, we found it. It was through a window that wasn't necessarily looked like it was open. Well, I didn't want to click it off, you know. See, we didn't get to hear the memory. It said it didn't.
You just completely freaked me out and calmed me down at the same time. Why didn't you tell me this before?
Well, I didn't have a reason to burden you with that thought. How does Josh feel about all this?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure. On the outside, he appears to have a very
And he's actually snooping.
I saw his search history the other day. He told me he's staying up late for work, and he's actually been Googling Huntington's and treatments every day. I mean, where was he driving?
I mean, it shows he cares.
Some symptoms I'm not aware of?
Oh, damn. Stop it. It's what he does for a living. It
It must be especially frustrating for him. He may get carried away sometimes. Don't get me started on this. I mean, I love him to death, you know? But he just loves you too.
Cares too much.
And that's all that matters. Just try not to overthink these things, okay?
Okay, so that time we actually got to hear the whole thing. 10 to 15 years, no cure, inheritance risk. Who cares about inheritance? Okay, new timeline. 2040. Fingers crossed the next day. Reached the last two already seen realities. Nothing has changed. No additional quantum leaps experienced. No data of items, new memories. Go through the remaining documents tomorrow. Went through the last books and research papers. No deja vu. New strategy needed. Although there's no sign of promising reality. I couldn't find the door. Cure. Step up your fucking game. I mean, what if there just is no cure in your realities? You know, no optional way of finding any of these in any of your realities. Undivided attention, did the same neuroscience. I mean, he's literally the same thing in all realities. So, you know, if these are alternative realities and not just one consistent timeline, he really doesn't change a lot. Okay, he ate the cookies after reading that. Is this an alternative reality? Or did he just eat the cookies? Oh. I think he just ate the cookies and got rid of the rest of the timelines. Because this isn't a parallel reality. He's got a slice of pizza, he's got the neuroscience device, it's literally all the same science.
Oh, hey you.
First of all, happy birthday, Jay. I mean, it's a block. Happy holidays, everyone. 2040 was a great year for Neuraxis. And he went, oh, hey, you. And then he contact from a universe set in the future. Okay, so he received contact from the future.
Oh, hey you. Fucking bots. They even know when my birthday is.
And hey, you, as if it's familiar. And then it's like, but actually you meant to block it because it's a bot. We read this already. Doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't make sense. But he's like, oh, hey, you, it's a bot. Exciting new announcements. So we can click on other emails from other people. Whatever it's, let's open the file, concerts. Concert photos. I mean, it's not going to be nano projects, is it? Chris images. Why have you got a password? If you haven't already checked your tablets, it's probably on the tablet, isn't it? Exciting announcements. Haven't read any of that, really. Now what? Step up your game. Yeah. EEGs are all changing. Critically abnormal range. His brainwaves have gone very funky. He's lost in a million memories. Having a literal brain aneurysm. Don't enter the wrong reality. The darkness suddenly deletes all of reality. Very suddenly. Okay, let's continue outwards into a new reality. Back into the living room. Okay, it just unlocks, that's good. I guess we need to figure out who to call. And it's not Ghostbusters. Alternate dimensions, we've seen that paper already. Positive for Huntington's career. We knew this. Information, the brochure, the latest Nobel laureates. Again, you know, the same things. in alternate realities again. Okay, so there's a thing there. There's a thing there. It's nighttime. Probably finally find out what the thing is. Amsterdam! Matches the picture. Who would guess? Who would guess? Do you need to clue that Amsterdam means the same place? Well, Amsterdam matches the same thing when you're going into the other reality. Okay, the Northern Lights. I thought that was a shotgun for a moment. It was a camera on a tripod. Of course, why would he have a shotgun randomly in his car in the middle of nowhere? He's not some sort of hitman. He wouldn't randomly just have a shotgun on his chair. No normal person does that. Fully loaded shotgun. Just going hunting for someone. Random red person celebrating. Really? I have to know the best angle for the dangle? And clearly, that's the best angle. We go stand over here with Amber, who is just celebrating on her own. Okay. 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 And there's no camera on this tripod. It's just a tripod. There must be an angle in front. Because the tripods don't appear until we get really, really close. Hi. And now there's an angle on the camera. Or camera on the tripods. And the camera on the tripod is angled over here. But the camera vanishes when you place the tripod down. It's fucking stupid. Ah, this would be too much of a clue to the solution. So we're going to take away the camera and it's just a tripod. But what if none of these are correct? What if none of them were to be the correct angle of the dangle? Why is there no camera on it? It's stupid. Right. Is it going to be one of those that it should be going, you have failed, you have not got the information you require for this, sir? So... But if you want to just try everything, nothing will work. Like the rabbits. Like the rabbits. We've tried every single one of them. And this is back to the first one. We've been over with her for each of them, and none of them are correct, are they? We've literally picked up the camera in each position, put it back down, and been over to her. None of them are correct. Well, let's just leave the memory. Okay, Amsterdam. Why can't you just take me back to where I was? Christmas tree? Oh, did you take me back to where I was? It's hard to tell. I thought we went all the way back out. Of course, it didn't say don't enter, dead inside. Didn't say that, did it? Didn't say that. Well, I mean, we're going to find out the rabbit, right? Jewelry box is a silver one now. Find all the seahorse necklaces. Then there's the proxenol. So were we meant to get silver? Because the other realities all had bronze, and this looks more silver. So was it just misleading deliberately? Proxenol, Lavasil, Flexenol. What are those? Albenzine. 30 monthly refills. That's a new one. Transferring of the first connectome in a mouse offers any hope of immortality. First man mission to Mars successfully launched. New AI religion is gaining followers rapidly. Air pollution generation beta spent. There's just no longer the alphans. They've gone on to the betans. It's 2040. Betans are already old. God damn it. They've now got onto the deltans at that point. Kidney things. What happens if I turn on the water in this reality and leave it to flood? Not allowed. Not allowed to flood the future flaps in other timelines. Okay, so we're going to discover, finally, the rabbits. Right. Mia's diary. Mom was home from hospital. Aunt Blake clearly goes out. Blake said, Blake cookies. Want some more. Red Santa! Send for Mom and Dad. I don't want them to argue again. Where's your letter to Santa, though? Where is it? Where's that letter to Santa that has the type of bunny? It's that. It's the grey one. Pink unicorn. Okay, you haven't crossed out Mum yet. Oh, does Mum die in the future? But you hate Dad. Look, you've crossed him out? Okay. Or did we die? Are we in a reality where we're dead? Amber has done more and more paintings. The wedding photo. There's the questionable foot photo. This is a new one. Dadland with the panda. Okay, interesting, interesting. No, oh, there is a door weather. No sun. Clear weather. Tonight, the recommended protective gear still, even though it's the night time. No one. It's going to be someone creepy outside on one of them at one point, isn't there? There's multiple coats. It's Christmas time. It's minus 17 degrees in the freezer and 3 degrees in the fridge. Your freezer might be a bit too cold. Cookies and beer. Already too many beers. The fruits that are going weird. The bananas that are going off. Like mold lasagna. The colour that it went there. Just like UV molds. Auntie Blake made a nasty lasagna. And everyone got food poisoning.
Blake, hi.
Hey, Josh. I tried calling you a few times, but it kept going straight to voicemail, so I took my chances and just dropped by.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. Please, come in. Sorry for the mess.
Thanks.
And she bought all the shopping.
Is something wrong? Is Amber okay?
That'd be a no. What's going on with the memory? Is it supposed to be not doing anything, or am I supposed to do some... Optional realities. Pay attention. Okay. Trash and cleaning. Did she tidy up the place? No. Did she keep hold of the lasagna for now? Too many takeaway boxes. She came in with the lasagna.
Yeah, let me help you with the bags.
Oh, no, it's okay. I just brought you some groceries. The basic stuff, you know?
There's no need, though. I'm good. I've had Tessa installed.
Oh, the assistant thing? That's great. I bet Tessa can't make you my lasagna, though. I brought you a few slices.
Oh, thanks. My favorite.
Now, where should I put it?
Now, where should you put it? On the table.
Oh, shit. I was certain Mia and I spoke yesterday. She told me something about going on a school trip.
That was 2 weeks ago. Oh, God, Josh, is it getting that bad? Judging by all these takeout boxes, you're not eating very well. You should take better care of yourself. Are you taking any supplements?
I'm not exactly sure.
Your Axodol.
Well, you should. You look pale.
Oh,
I'll
he's
leave
got the
fruit on
mental
the
illness.
counter, so you'll
What a
be reminded to
surprise.
eat it, okay? Let me also open the blinds a little. You need some vitamin D.
What a surprise. He's the one that's having the mental problems, not her. And then you went to clean up.
Yeah, well, that's also why I came to check in on you. You should still call a cleaning service, though. This is not very hygienic. You'll get sick. Are you sure you don't want me to make some arrangements for you?
No, thanks, really. I'll tell my Tessa to do it.
Okay.
You can see what happened
I'll
in the
be taking off
future.
then. Again, if you need anything,
He
let
really
me know.
needs some help.
And don't forget to call Mia more often, okay?
Okay. He forgets. Clearly. Dark sketches, okay. Wife standing over husband and daughter in the shadowy thing. Shadowy, creepy husband. Nothing on the phone, just an empty tablet phone. Doesn't even open. Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree. Remember the guy in the PhD shirt from the acronym concert? Check your email. PhD, don't tell anyone.
Dude, you awake? We really need to talk. I hate to bother you at this time during the holidays, but we just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really fucking bad, man. They kept it a secret for years. There's a huge flaw with the nanobots. Call me ASAP.
They make you trapped in your own mind and in your memories. Oh, what a shocker! They make you forget your entire life until you get stuck in your own minds. I'm sad, I can't wish for anything. I've been that good, you know. Don't get me wrong, I like Botsy. You got me last year, but I'd like to get a real pet now, not a robot. The robo dog, okay. Well, white rabbits, really fluffy black tail, and black ears, and blue eyes, like this one. Thanks, promise to get him lots of carrots. Okay, well, we're seeing blue-eyed white... blue-eyed white dragon. Blue-eyed white body, white rabbit, black tail, black ears. Okay, I think we're seeing that. Yeah, it's blue-eyed white dragon. That's what she wants for Christmas. A blue-eyed white dragon. So PhD is the clue. I mean, concept photos, it was obvious, but there wasn't really giving me the options of anything that matched that, so... PhD. Passwords. Help. Document. PhD. Projects. It's the only help. The only H. It's the only D. PhD. There's a half hiding. Projects half. Document. Passwords half. Documents. Project half done. It's PhD, project half done. Duh. They were hiding a lot of it. Reports on the trail program. I'm pressing read and it's not letting me read. Prevention of memory impairing illnesses. So, you know, there's the things, the EEGs. Emerald Sins is similarly lost, and memories cannot be transferred to nanomeshes. And then we've triggered postponed malfunctions. Oh dear, they malfunction. What a surprise. Okay, that's a half memory. Firmware within the brain doesn't work. There's more stuff. Potentially critical fatal errors. Reports on the trial program, bots, malfunction treatments, and prevention of mental illnesses. In fact, they might be creating them. Cool. Not on this. Even though it sounds like it's coming from that. Okay. EG. Electroencephalograph. What did this do? I forget. Who was calling on the phone? There's only a telephone. We have to pick up the phone, unlock. It'd be Chris, right? Don't forget to call Mia, but Mia's not anywhere. It might be Blake, but I think it's got to be Chris, right? Calling Chris.
Josh, what's up?
Man, I'm really glad you picked up. I've not been feeling well lately. I don't know how to describe it, but I think something's not quite right.
You mean because of the nanobots? What's wrong?
I'm not sure.
I'm stuck in my own mind in all of my memories.
It's as if parts
Funny.
of my memory are being erased or something.
What? Erased how?
Because they're not being transferred to
Hard to
the
explain
things
this.
like it says.
Like, I'll be going somewhere and I can clearly remember where I started off, but then the next moment, I'm somewhere completely different. Everything in between is just a void.
Man, that happens to me all the time without the nanobots implanted.
Let's just
Don't worry
focus
about it,
on
you're
something
probably
too
just
hard.
overworked. Are you taking any breaks?
I don't think that's the main issue. I also feel sick all the time. I can't eat, I can barely sleep.
Well, yeah, you're describing the predicted side effects. During the lab trials, they faded away after a few weeks, so you should be fine.
It's been a few weeks already, and it keeps getting worse.
Maybe it's just taking a bit longer with you. When's your next checkup?
The gaps in his memory.
Tuesday, I think?
Oh, great. That's really soon. Are you filling out the diary thing we gave you?
Yeah, I try to.
Okay, cool. Just bring it with you and tell them everything you just told me. And I'll make sure they run all the necessary tests to see if something's off, all right?
Okay, thanks.
No problem, man. Try not to worry about it too much. I can assure you, it's just a phase.
Except it wasn't, was it? Because you've literally revealed that it was not a phase. You did research, at least. If it's not a phase. Okay, lacking enough to maybe do that. No. That is, it didn't let us do that. Okay, I'm going to eject out, because we've got Amsterdam. And we can go to Amsterdam, or Rotterdam, or anywhere but Rome. B12. And get high. And maybe figure it out. Okay, so B12. I'm gonna go on the maybe get me there a bit faster, even though it could have been easily cut across. In the way. Going to Amsterdam. Figure this out, and maybe we'll get enough information. Unlikely, but maybe. You never know. Hi. I have a flight. Oh, look, it's turned into a different reality. Pardon me? Well, I mean, you've showed that it extends, but...
Hey, adventurer. What took you so long? Got sucked into a toilet or something?
Yep, though I somehow managed to crawl out completely dry.
Well, lucky you. We're about to board the plane.
Speaking of my luck, I should start praying not to get sucked into the engine as well.
Oh, stop it. Why are you so gloomy? Just think of all the cool stuff we're gonna see. The museums, the coffee shops, the windmills.
Yeah, about that. Can one get sucked into a windmill?
Okay, Don Quixote.
Can one get sucked off on a plane?
Enthusiasm.
Ha 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 ha.
Going on vacation.
The Mile High Club. Terrible joke. Okay. Blue eyes, white body, black ears, black tail, white dragon.
Any particular wishes for your bunny?
Yes, my 10-year-old daughter wrote Santa a very specific request, so...
Oh, I see. Well, fortunately for Santa, we have lots of bunnies. Let's see if we can find the right one.
Blue eyes, white dragon. Eyes, white dragon. They're not blue, are they? He seems to be the only white dragon with black tail, black ears. She'll have to be disappointed. You don't have blue eyes. Have you got a blue eyes white dragon? Like, one of you had you've got very blue eyes. You don't have a really, really white body. It's the only one that's blue eyes white dragon. Ah! What was that? That sounded like a chicken. Okay, there's something missing in a memory down there. Okay, that phone says complete. This one was orange. Like, that one's white. These ones are all orange. Does that mean that they're not quite done? No. Stupid thing. There's a missing memory here still. I guess it's the final memory that we'll unlock, right? Brain not synced. Photo that is locked memory. Going to be the final memory. Yeah, not enough to focus on it. Okay. We don't have the information we need for this. Let's take the shotgun out. The camera. Okay, I'm just going to leave the door open. Maybe he left the door open. Mwahahaha. At the northern light. Maybe that's what he needed to do. We tried it in every position. Doggy, 69, missionary, cowgirl. Terrible puns, I'm sorry. But none of them worked. None of the positions for the camera worked. Okay, we came up a different way this time. Perhaps. One, 2, 3, 4. There's got to be another secret one. There's got to be a secret position for this camera. Crunchy snow. You know, fair enough, the snow can be crunchy like that. That's realistic. Whereas a lot of things like Escape from Tarkov, it's like normal grass is this crunchy. It is not. So we first placed it in that position, but that was clearly incorrect. Camera is on top.
Hey, I got it! It looks great!
The camera is actually on top this time.
Wanna see?
Yeah, maybe later.
I was stood in front of it, by the way, and being a papega and horrible.
Okay. Are you not feeling well?
I'm fine. I've just been thinking, you know, what good parent would take such a risk? Are we being selfish, Josh?
Are you talking about the chance of inheritance?
My grandpa was really young when he died. God, the agony he had to go through.
Yeah, must be hard. If you'd like, we can have the prenatal test done and decide.
No way, Josh. I've thought about it. The procedure is too invasive. I'd rather have an abortion right off.
Okay, alright, look. Since we can't do much here on a hill in the middle of nowhere, how about we enjoy the view tonight and save any worries for when we get back home? It'll all be alright, I promise you.
So you're trying to decide whether you want your kid to maybe inherit your disease or just not have a kid at all. Christmas. Okay. I still hasn't fully solved the science. We've unlocked the phones. There's a file on the computer, which you need to... Maybe we have the memory to do it now. Maybe with that we have the memory to go in there. Trigger it. It didn't want to trigger before. No. And we can't, like, exit out of this, which is stupid. Like, something is ringing on the phone. On the computer. But we're not allowed to access it. Cure Multiverse. Okay. Okay, so I choose where they go. I mean, parallel universe is called Deja Vu. I don't think that's correct. So we can't solve it because there's literally more papers that we need. So we need to figure out the order that the things actually go in once we've got that. So the words that come up are just the... Oh no, there's a... The cure... Neurology. Nanotech. Multiverse? Multipath? Lilu Multipath? Okay, the universal theory and that. Is that correct? Synapses, neurostrengthened memory formation. It might be the multiversal theory. It sort of connects. There's a missing thing there, but I feel like... I don't know. There's a missing memory still. Missing piece of paper. Like, it hasn't given us access to the piece of paper from 2090, but I guess it's because we haven't accessed the file. Brainwave not recognized. Neurology, multiverse, nanotechnology. Here. Okay. Page 1 of 1. Page 1 of 19. Okay, so that neurology Neurology. Cure is 4th. So neurology, something the cure. Neurology multiverse, nanotech the cure. Neurology multiverse, nanotech the cure. If that makes sense. Neurology. Okay. Neurobots. Neurology nanoverse. Something to cure. Branch like no cure. Right, so it's not only remember the words, it's find an antonym to them. Because it's opposites. Neurology, nanotech, multiverse, the cure. Neurology, nanotech, multiverse, the cure. And we need antonyms. There's bottles. Neurology, nanotech, multiverse, the cure. But antonyms. Neurology. Dementia. Nanoverse. Nanotechnology. No, nanoverse. Parallel realities. Neurobots. Parallel realities would be multiverse. Or branch-like, but multiverse probably. Firmware. Controlled. Neocortex. Neurobots. Nanobots. Neurobots. Neurobots. Parallel realities. Deja vu? Maybe I should look on the particular piece of paper, maybe deja vu. Okay. Could be deja vu. Deja vu. In which case it's a ridiculous, but I think there might be a 5th word, because there's a 5th piece of paper. No cure in present reality. Possible cure in your reality is deja vu. Okay, so. Nanoverse. Neurotechnology. Neurology. So neurology was page 1. Deja vu. Deja vu. Okay, deja vu. Deja vu. Synapses. Deja vu synapses. Deja vu synapses. Nanotech. Deja vu synapses. Pathways. Deja vu synapses pathways. There'll be no cure. Deja vu synapses pathways, no cure. could be reaching for nothing. Deja vu. It didn't click deja vu. Deja vu. Synapses. Or synapses. Neurobots or nanobots? It's probably nanobots. Then there's no cure. Therapy. Amber. Okay, well, I mean, we got the words from all of the piece of paper. No. You have no brain. %95%. Damn it. I bet it would just tell us the answer at 90 to 100%, right? Well, the only thing that's left is either this memory, that it's more than likely this. But why is it not letting me into it? Why is it not letting me into this memory? Is it a bug? Like, there's nothing else that we haven't discovered, right? There's nothing else that we haven't discovered. We've seen that photo, we've seen all of those. The ringing isn't coming from in there. That was embarrassing. Hi, sorry it took so long.
Hey babe, it's me. I'm sorry for what I said before. Can you pick me up, please? Josh? Hello?
Oh, now we get to go into the memory.
Hey man, how are you? Is it getting any better? Or worse? Please call me so I know you're okay. I'm so sorry it got this fucked. I feel like it's all my fault. Since I helped you get dragged into this mess. I really didn't know. Also, the company is shutting down due to all the lawsuits. If there's anything
well,
I can do for you while I'm still here at Neuraxis, let me know, okay?
Okay, so they're all getting sued and shut down because
Josh,
everyone's losing their
hello?
minds.
You there? Okay, well, I'm calling you in regards to this new project called Sharon, or Sharon?
Sharon?
I'm not sure.
Chiron?
You probably know more about it since it got started just after the
Chiral network?
Neuraxis scandal. I've read they're working on fixing the control issue with the nanobots. I know they've only just started, but it evokes some feeling of hope, right? Let me know what you think. Also, Mia would like to talk to you. Hear that you're okay? Call us when you get my message. Hey Josh, it's me again. If you can hear me, please pick up the phone. You're not replying to our messages, so we're getting quite concerned. Mia couldn't even reach you through local, so I wondered if your subscription got canceled or something? Are you
Well,
sure
we heard
Tessa's
that right at the
taking care of
beginning.
everything, or should I come over and take a look? Also, did you manage to check out the project I sent you? In any case, please give us a call ASAP.
Projects was probably helpful then, right? Yes. Okay, new memories, a new timeline. Oh no, we're just back in the first reality and it's the phone that now is unlocked because we actually have the correct brain. Oh. That's nanotech. That's Huntington's. That one would be the cure. Wrong? Okay, deja vu. Neurology. The synapse of locus of memory formation. Neurology. God. Deja vu. Neurology. Memory enhancements nanotech. Amberwise Huntington's. Confidential. The cure. The synapse of memory formation. It's not nanotech though. Because it's not. What's missing? Multiverse. Okay, I guess this was always multiverse. Why does these multiverses glow? Okay, but we've got a fully operational brain. And we can get our 100% brain scan. And that'll probably help with the order of things. Because now that we have this, we can go, hey, I actually have my brainwaves correct. All present and correct. Opium. Okay, so we just need to figure out the correct order of things, and that will be very obvious. Okay, so deja vu, parallel universe, multiverse. Long-term memories is neurology. Then memory enhancement via nanotech. Amberwise Huntington's, which would mean that this is the cure. Control. Huntington's chorea. Patched nanobot firmware, the only viable cure for Huntington's chorea. Control. Is that literally just the password? Control. One word. That's the password. Control. New messages. Control what? Control reality. Oops, there goes gravity. There goes Mavity. Control the nanobots. Malfunctions. Control reality. Where's reality? Parallel realities. Control brainwaves. Okay, we haven't got the brain device on again. We must have a fully functional brain now, though, because we answered the phone. Identity check fails, still 95%. Yeah. Control Alt Delete. Control Huntington's career. Control the disease. Center for Disease Control. You've got an AI computer, just tell me the goddamn passwords. Controls. Control the hippocampus. Control campus. Control nanobot. Control the nanobots. Okay, got it. We surely have brainwaves. Surely one missing. Where on earth is this? It's the memory in the living room. Okay, now that we've put the password in, is the photo going to allow me to progress the memory? No. I mean, we've controlled the nanobots. Not enough time. The deja vu. Trigger a contract from the future. Wait for contact from the future. Unable to reach the future. Okay, future, me. Send me a message. Not enough time. Developing firmware takes too long. So basically we're trying to get the future to tell us the answer. Future me. What is the answer? We've listened to all the voicemails. Some new burnt paper. Because new reality requires 2. Feel like we've done everything. There's clearly something that I've said. What the heck? Why did he suddenly get dizzy? Is he just gonna collapse? Is that... Bloods? Wine's been knocked over. Is that what's gonna happen? He's just gonna collapse. And it's like, this is the end! Ha ha ha. 87% of the food is expired. 70 days since your last refill. Tesla subscription expired. He's stabbing at his freezer. That wasn't always in there, was it? We've seen that memory. He burns all of the things. There's pill bottles everywhere. There's more burnt papers. Come on, we're so close to completing it. Nobody outside. It is very, very sunny. He never leaves the house. Photos. Again, we've looked at them all. We've got the memory from the pet rabbit. There's the weird pet robo. There's more photos. What is this last memory? The mirror. The smashed mirror, we've got enough for it now. Okay. Doors. Do you choose the open door? Or do you go to a closed door? I mean, you can't go through the closed doors. There's a fire escape. Now that's a very unique door. Okay, fire escape is also not reality. I guess we go through the open door.
Of course, Josh. It's unlikely to be the first shot. Fingers crossed for the next one. It'll all be worth it. Do it for her. She'll understand. Another dead end. All right.
Okay, the realities. Branching realities.
Have you researched this enough? Oh, for fuck's sake. Should have done what? Oh, let's count on the next one, shall we?
It'll be the emergency exit.
She doesn't love you anymore. You lied to her. Delusional prick. Is that a part of your meticulously calculated predictions too? Tell me.
Well, 1 in a million or 1 in 5?
You lied to her. You just failed your entire family. For what? Trusting? What a letdown. You're
Trust your wife, yeah. You shouldn't have gone and been stupid like that. You shouldn't have put nanotech that's untested into your brain and messed with it. And now you're stuck in your own memories and it's your own fault. Okay, 100%. Now we can go into the other memory, which is the photo. The viral conspiracy theory is neuroscience. Joshua Hayes is not entirely gone. Lean neuroscientist of Project Sharon was found dead in his home office by sister-in-law. It's now confirmed that his death occurred exactly 4 years after his wife had passed away. Oh, his wife had died 4 years ago. Oh no, and he forgot that. According to his workers' speculations, that's why they were only ever talking about the daughter. Transferred his connectome onto a remote server via an ectoencephalograph machine prior to his death. Evidence to support these claims have yet to be gathered by local police. He shot himself in the head after transferring his thoughts into a computer. Now his soul exists in the soul clouds. It all comes full circle to the soul clouds. Again, he is now a Cylon. He has now fallen out of reality and he has landed on a windowsill of his own questionable choices in life. He is sad, or Amber is sad so far.
Hypothetical possibilities or what may happen in 50 years.
Well, even if
There's
nothing
many
else
Ambers,
changes, I'll be by your side. Always.
Nope, they're both dead!
Of cases when women get terminally ill, their partners leave them. I'm absolutely terrified of that.
Don't say that.
How can I raise a child of my own?
Well, he didn't leave her. He just did questionable things to his own brain and also killed himself.
I love you, and I would like to trust you on this.
Gave himself Huntington's via technology.
Take off when it gets too hard.
Okay, all right, I understand. You're asking for proof. How
And
about
transferred his entire brain onto a computer, but also lost his mind in the process.
Amber Weiss,
Because it stole
would you
all his
marry me?
memories and all of what he was. That's a horrible way to propose to someone. Oh, you're gonna die! Ha! Marry me! That'll definitely make you say yes, because I'm proving that I won't leave you if you die.
Are you being serious right now? I just got my diagnosis, and you keep rambling about some quantum worlds?
Parallel universes.
I'm positive, Josh. I'm gonna fucking get sick and disabled in 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
Then show me some empathy. Or is that too
He was a terrible
I'm
husband.
trying. Just please let me explain. I've done
You
some
wasted your
research.
life trying
I
to
know.
find a
That's exactly
cure
what bothers me. You've
through
been
stupid
getting ready for this
means.
to happen.
Desperation.
You probably wished for it too.
But you lost
Why would I
all of
wish
those
for
10
you
years
to
you could have had with your
You're
wife, having a good
pathologically
life. You
obsessed with work.
wasted
A
being
cure for
stupid.
Huntington's would be a scientific discovery, right? Maybe you'd win another award.
What the hell are you talking
Yeah.
about, Amber? I want the cure for you, for us. We don't have enough time for scientific discoveries.
We, Josh? You mean you?
Yeah,
don't
you
have
invented
enough
a
time?
whole new
Don't worry, babe. I'll
pseudoscience
give you an award in advance.
just to try and find a cure. You invented a whole new ridiculous pseudoscience and you desperation. And again, 10 years. You could have had an amazing 10 years with her. Instead, you were just awful.
Well, I've made
Awful
us a very
person.
special dinner.
Lasagna.
Yeah, it looks tasty. So does the chef. So if I may, I'd prefer to start off with desserts.
Oh no. Here we go. Can't we just eat first?
Yeah, eat the dinner, enjoy the nice meal. Don't just like, let's go to fucking. He didn't like Blake's lasagna. It looks a nice lasagna. You are a fucking horrible husband. Horrible husband donut things on the fridge. Why do the questionable people end up with the... It's like they want to have horrible relationships and not be with someone nice.
With all the candles. You're gonna burn the whole place
Anniversary that you probably forgot.
Flowers. How sweet.
Clearly marked on the calendar.
My rose-scented candles.
Nah, I'm okay with them.
Just okay, huh? Well, how about this
Nice
one?
candles.
New perfume. I wonder what's on the menu tonight.
Clearly didn't know it was her anniversary. Clearly ignored that it was marked on the calendar. Oh, why are these special candles? Oh, what's the special surprise? And the ladies always end up with the wrong person and never the right guy. Because what is wrong with people? Why can't they ever just get with the right guy that is clearly perfect for them? Nope. Gotta get with someone else. What's going on with the graffiti? Like, it's all blurred. I guess he's becoming digitized.
Great. I'm just finishing dinner. I hope you're hungry.
And really tired too.
Oh,
He
poor
doesn't want her
thing.
lasagna again. He's horrible and can't appreciate it. The final piece of the puzzle. We couldn't even collect it. Okay, we're not falling through reality again.
Hey, you've made it. Took you long enough, though. Did you burn all your notes or something? Anyway, how do you like this place? Remember anything yet? Oh,
He remembers everything.
It's easy to get lost here.
It is.
Actually, you know what? Just follow me. I'll guide you. You can thank me later.
So you're gonna take us to the right path? I mean, again, this isn't a cure.
It would be so much work. Well, I guess it turned out quite okay.
So what if I Stanley Parables and went the wrong way?
I swear, Josh, today, right
Okay.
before her lunch, she pointed at the bottle with her hand instead of just crying her lungs out. Isn't that right, Beanie? You're so smart.
Oh, a 7-month-old prodigy. Watch out, little one. Your mom has high expectations for you.
Oh, stop it. I'm being serious. Babies don't do that until they're like 10 months old.
Yeah, honey, I know. For the past week, we've been practicing her first word.
That's only 3
Dad.
months
We're
different.
almost there.
Oh, don't you dare, Josh.
But what if I Stanley Parables and didn't follow you?
Last week was Mia's birthday. What did you get her?
I'd be skipping
Tell me you
the
forgot.
time, I guess.
By the way, how's your amnesia progressing? It won't stop, you know. It'll get much worse.
Yeah, he lost all his mind.
Pretty
He
sight to see.
literally
People
digitized
losing
it,
their mind.
like his
Especially
wife
if
did
it's
as
your
well.
own.
Yeah, don't lose your mind. It's the only thing you got.
So, this is it. First year. Everyone says it's the hard shit. I'm ready. Huh, room looks neat. The dull and empty kind of neat.
Yeah, too many people have very, very tidy, empty rooms.
Failed this so hard. Shit. Ah, focus, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so we're regathering his memories and his neurons. Lorem ipsum. Calendar is pointless.
Hey, I saw you with that hat in neurology class today. Dope. What does it mean? I don't get it. It's too
the
deep.
dopamine.
Yeah, it means I'm lame and sad looking. Like your shoes.
Oh, so it's a nerd
It's the chemical
thing, not a stoner
dopamine,
thing.
and it says
Of course, by
dope.
the way.
Josh, glad we clarified this, Chris.
Yeah, it's just dork.
Hi?
Hey, is it you?
Is it me what?
Are you making that noise?
Noise? Oh, you mean,
The snoring.
I was playing the guitar, but I can stop immediately.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. It's just, I'm studying for an exam tomorrow, and it's hard for me to concentrate, so I came to see what...
Yeah, sure, understood. What are you studying?
I'm at the Academy of Art.
Oh, cool. I don't think I've seen you around last year, though.
Yeah, you haven't. I'm a freshman. Anyways, thanks again. And, if you need anything from me to return the favor, just let me know.
Okay, I will. Oh!
How's it
wait,
returning the
what's your
favor
name?
of her saying, shut up with that noise? Yeah, return the favor. Tell me off sometime for something. Something very important, Circle. Yeah, I guess we're reading the emails. Well, tickets for Semi-Heart. She didn't like them. She likes you, though. Personally, did you tell her it's a mental disorder? I didn't suspect you. Does she like you? Romantically, blah, blah, blah. Okay, thanks for the love lessons. Nothing's clear with women. Wait till you get their experience, then you'll know. Oh. It's the poster again. With the prefrontal cortex. It's not
Yeah,
really
it's her
well.
birthday. I want to get her something special, but don't know what that could be. Help.
Me? The fuck I know. Something girls like.
Oh, no shit. Big brain moment, Chris.
I mean, if you know her, then you know what to get her for her birthday, right?
Model of your big brain.
Penis?
Hey, see? We're getting somewhere. Seriously though, she must have some hobbies or interests.
Yeah, I don't know. She likes to
Don't buy that for a girlfriend, trust
Yeah,
me.
she's
It
writing
would
this
not
essay about
be a good
jewelry in
idea.
ancient Egypt, how they
Oh,
believed
the-
it protected them and shit. She seemed pretty hyped about it.
Well, perfect, man. But since we're not
The
in ancient
necklace.
Egypt, you're basically left with regular jewelry. Big brain moment, Josh.
Or you just get her something nice and Egyptian based.
I hope she likes it. Is it too cheesy though?
Seahorse.
Great. This was probably a lame idea.
We didn't find every seahorse, but now we have. Seahorse, one horse, high horse. But it's similar to that shape, you know. I mean, if you need a bigger hint, but she's into you. It's a pretty big one. That's what she says.
Our last year together, huh? We survived. Can you believe it?
Yeah, man. Don't even start.
You mean don't even finish? I bet you're gonna miss me, man.
Well, one thing's for sure. I'm not gonna miss your sense of humor. Still, though, I don't get it. Why on earth wouldn't you get a PhD? We're almost there, man. Just 2 more years.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I may get back to it someday. I just wouldn't want to miss this opportunity, you know?
The Neuraxis bullshit?
Once in a lifetime.
I mean, a really
bullshit,
good paying
if I
job's
may.
better than
Look,
finishing
I'm
a
telling you,
doctorate.
I don't like where they're going with this.
With what? Neuro.
Yeah, he put it in his
That's the future,
brain.
Josh. You're probably gonna end up in a place just like this, PhD or not.
I don't know what they're doing with this, but I'm gonna shove it in my brain.
Myself in public health research or something.
Good one. I'll see you in 5 to 10 years and ask you then.
He did. The Red Bull. And yet he shoved this untested technology in his brain, even though he didn't like it. The nanotech that is in the brain.
Joshua Hayes, Department of Neuroscience. Dissertation, abnormal brainwaves and their effect on memory
And he was
formation.
studying it as his dissertation.
Dr. Matthew Johnson.
God. Get on stage. This is it. You made it.
So he was already working in neuroscience.
Wait, where do I need to stand? What did the others do?
Whoops. I fell off. I fell off the stage. Pretty flowers.
Okay, there's Mark.
Give me my doctorate. Wait, you better hand it over and shake my hands.
Shit, where should I turn? Towards you, Professor. Okay, no, sorry. Give a firm handshake, not a limp one. Make eye contact. Okay, now
Hi.
walk off, ASAP.
Where's my scroll? Oh.
Well, so well for someone with a PhD. I hope it's not a downward spiral from here on.
Oops, I fell off the stage again. It's only a piece of the puzzle.
Hey, you're back. It's nice
That took a
talking
while.
to you, you know? It's been ages since
You're
I
talking
last
to
talked
yourself.
anyone. It sure gets to you over time. Although, it's a bit ironic, because I'm essentially just talking to myself.
I've literally said that. But it's not technically yourself, because it's a shadow clone neurological clone of your own memory, so it creates essentially its own separate soul. Soul clouds.
It actually works. Well, I guess I'll never know. Good luck, Jay.
The servers that store his entire existence, or the clone shell of himself.
But I do know. See the irony? Now, of course, none of us want to get to this point. Actually, considering you're pretty messed up already, you wouldn't be able to anyways. Okay,
But he already
enough
is at this
talking about
point.
how it's gonna end. Let's remind ourselves how it all started.
It already has progressed past this point.
Sand.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Let's go barefoot. It must be so soft.
Yeah, okay, why not?
Oh, shit. Fuck, okay. It's really hot. Fuck me.
White sand in the sun is
Up a
hot.
little.
Lighten up. My feet are on fucking fire.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Grass. Walk on the grass. Wait, it's quite high. Which can mean bugs and snakes.
I didn't walk on the grass. I walked on the sands. Just get
This
over
is
it.
like the perfect place to lay down and just daydream. Don't you think?
Yeah, has that idyllic vibe, I guess.
I don't
We
think
head
I
now
ever
into the
really
ocean.
told you what my biggest dream is after I earn my degree.
Let me guess, to travel around the universe?
Well, that too.
In time and
It's really
space,
expensive,
in a
though.
TARDIS.
I guess I would really need to own my own art studio then, and create whatever I wanted. No commissions, no restraints, you know?
Cool. Sounds posh, yet doable.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Not many artists can afford to live like that these days. I have some ideas. Maybe I'll get lucky. Anyways, what about you? What's your dream?
Shit. Say something interesting. Don't bore her to death.
They lied.
Was that a fin? Did I just see a fucking shark fin? Calm down. Surely there are no sharks around here. But what was it then?
Nessie. Clearly. the other door. It's the only other place to go. And it said walk on the grass now. I'm gonna walk on the sands. I'm not afraid of burning my feet.
It's interesting how I can recall my entire past in detail. Not all of it is pleasant, but at least it's all there. In the end, this is all we have left. Goddamn memories.
Because his body and soul are gone. It is only
It can all be
downloaded
yours
memories.
again. You can turn a new
Westworlds.
page, start a new life.
He is just one page in a book. He is very simple.
Hey, I'm home.
Paper, but memories.
Have you even read the entire document? Most patients reported hallucinations among many other side effects you have in common. Hallucinations, Josh.
That's
They didn't
precisely
read
what
that.
I'm trying to tell you. They're not hallucinations. It's been misdiagnosed.
Oh, Oh, so you're saying that the entire team of scientists is wrong, and yet you're right.
Exactly.
And what makes you so sure?
I came up with a test.
A test.
Yes, it's quite simple actually. If I can enter and explore a certain reality multiple times without anything within it changing, Amber, it can't be a hallucination. It's a parallel universe.
Oh, dear God, Josh. You're even more delusional than I thought.
Yeah, that doesn't make it a parallel dimension. Bleeding? And funny that I said that there was bleeding hands before. Scratching at the walls and the blood coming in. And Cthulhu taking over. It just doesn't make it a parallel reality. It just makes it that you are remembering specifically the same thing, and whatever you're remembering is how you want that reality to be. So why isn't this triggering?
What's that? Are these like... Why the fuck is this here?
That's all of your paperwork.
Oh shit, the notes. Did I forget to lock my study? I told her I'm fine, damn it. She doesn't believe a word I say. Fuck, what am I supposed to say to her now? Honey, let me explain. You shouldn't be reading these things since you don't understand shit.
I think she understands way better than you. You know, you're just wrong. Can't be bothered fully explaining the science, but you're just wrong.
What the hell?
Okay.
Amber, you forgot to turn off.
Did she forget or did you forget to turn off the bash?
Amber?
No.
Amber?
It's a suicide now.
Wake up. Look at me.
You made her kill
Fuck,
herself.
please wake up. Babe, what have you done? Where the fuck is my phone?
911, what's your emergency?
Help! My wife is bleeding out. There's water all over the floor.
Sir, try to calm down. Your wife is bleeding? Tell me what happened.
Yeah, she's bleeding. She's in a bathtub. I just came home. What should I do? I don't know what
Turn
to
off
do.
the water,
Sir,
take her
don't
out.
worry. Help is on the way. I've got your address. Meanwhile, stay with me on the line, okay?
Yeah, okay. Should I get her out?
But try not to move her. Is she breathing? Can you check her pulse?
Yeah, she's breathing. Amber! Amber! She's not responding. Please hurry.
For one, terrible advice. For two, you know, if the hot water's supposed to help the blood come out quicker, you know, lift her arms up at the very least so that the bleeding is above the pumping of the blood, so that the blood isn't going to pump out, and you might be able to save her. But, you know, what you did, ignoring it, you just helped her to die. Okay, so he's gonna punch the mirror now, isn't he? He's gonna be fuck. I killed her. I did this. I gave her no other way out. Idiot. And this is all because of him just being a terrible husband and how he has been with all of this. He literally is responsible. Which way, voice?
Nah, not this way, man. Turn right. I've been thinking, something else to show you. Since this will be our only chance to get to know each other, how similar do you think we are? You and me. 99%, 80%, 60%.
Well, like I said, it could be different because it's
question,
not
right?
a true clone. It's just a memory.
We'll find out soon enough. Oh, and you should also keep in mind our biggest difference so far. I have the cure, and you don't.
No, you're just delusional, actually.
Heart beating so fast. Am I panicking? Is this an actual panic attack? Stop it.
It's not an alternate him, it's actually just his delusions.
In the eyes. Oh shit, and Carol had to come. There goes all the wine. Hi mom. Please don't cry.
Why is she waiting at the thing? This is wrong. This is not how marriages work. You shouldn't be pre-waiting here.
Joshua Hayes, take you, Amber Wise, as my wife. To have.
She should be coming down the aisle slowly.
I promise to walk by your side, for better and worse, in sickness and in health. I also promise that from now on, I will tidy my desk more often, will pick up my socks, and will stop leaving the dishes by the sink. I solemnly declare I will now put them in the sink. But most importantly, I
And rinse
promise,
them.
if you let me borrow your precious words, to love you forever.
And she said yes. She's an idiot.
Oh, good. There he is. God damn it, Chris. Where did you get those shoes?
Oh good, there he is. I'm sorry, we missed that bit. And we skipped straight to the wedding before the priest even arrived. Oh whoops. Sorry.
So, about that cure. I have the patch nanobot firmware. It seems our worst enemy can also be our best friend sometimes. This is our only chance to save her, Josh. Unfortunately, though, we can't do it together. We'll have to make a deal. Quid pro quo. I'll give you your past back. In return, you'll let me go back and save her. Here, I'll give you some time to think it through.
Mom, Dad,
And that still means that you die and
Sweetheart, we shouldn't
he
scare her.
lives.
It's a girl? Oh, great. I'll call her Nibbles.
Yeah, well, maybe think it through a little, okay? They can live up to 10 years.
Oh, sweetie, don't listen to your father. Nibbles is a lovely name.
Okay, Nibbles. Better not nibble on any of my stuff. Make it a surprise. What do you want me to do, Amber? Wrap up the rabbit in cellophane? Surprise, sweetie! Santa brought you Schrodinger's bunny. Actually, you know what? Screw surprises. I'll just tie a bow over the cage.
I mean, you could have hid it behind a curtain.
You need to do this, Josh. Put on a brave face. You're her father.
Knock, knock.
You're telling her that her mom's dead.
Hey, Dad.
What are you up to?
Nothing much.
That's why they were both
Just
crossed
writing
out.
in my diary.
Oh, good. I bet you'll have a lot of good things to write about.
Yeah, hope so.
Listen.
This is not the way to start a conversation that her mom's dead.
Is it about me going to Aunt Blake's? Mom already told me about it.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to talk to you as well. Look, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? This is all temporary. During Mom's stay in the hospital, I'll be really busy working on a project. But it should be over soon. And
Temporary.
We'll be back together, all right?
Okay, Dad.
Was stated for
Nibbles with me?
the rest of the
I
time.
can't even water the plants
And
properly, so you shouldn't expect
when
me to
her
know how to
mom
take care of a
died, and
rabbit.
then he's never stayed in touch because he's an asshole. You can see how well that went. Bloody unicorn. Bloody lion. That clearly went
Oh,
very
not
well.
that bullshit again. I mean a real
That works.
goddamn plan. We have to secure Mia's future. My health is deteriorating, and you are getting just as ill.
I'm fine, okay? I told you already. These are the side effects.
Blake told me about you blacking out in the kitchen a few days ago. Mia was terrified. She thought you were dead. Thankfully, Blake managed to calm her down by blaming alcohol abuse. Is that what we're going to be telling our daughter from now on, Josh?
Look, I couldn't have predicted
I mean,
this,
he
and I'm
was
really
an
sorry.
alcoholic as well. There's a
That's exactly
lot
what
of
I'm
booze in
trying
his
to
place.
say. We can't predict anything that happens anymore.
Okay, maybe you're right. At the moment, I may not be the best option for Mia, but I'm not giving up on us. Honey, I will make it work.
God, I
That's
am
fine,
getting
Rex.
so tired of this. You know what? I really miss the days when we could talk and you actually made sense. I'll call Blake in the morning. Maybe she
Yeah,
can
they
take
just
me
put
in
neurons
and-
firing in his synapses. Temporarily. She didn't believe him
Stay focused.
possible to look after her, right? So that's why, I guess, you know, with his illness, he clearly is incapable. Yeah, I don't blame her completely. It was a fault. Like, you know, the one time I was like, oh, I won't look down because it's not going to be a 4.
So, have you decided yet? It's not really a tough question if you want the family happily back together. You made them a promise, remember? If it were me, I'd keep that promise. So, Josh, how alike are we? Oh, and don't forget, clock is ticking.
Is it though, if you've got parallel realities and you're from the future and it's all time travel? Is the clock ticking? On behalf of my family, I'd like to start by thanking everyone here today. As Amber's husband, I can say with absolute certainty that my wife has been overjoyed with the support and love you've offered our family in these hard times. She would, however, given you all a bear hug and told you what you need to do. I, however, was never good at expressing my emotions. Although my words may not be as good as hers, I would like to share a few thoughts. Blah, 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 blah. I knew she was the one in an instant. I don't think he did, by the way that memories went. It was her sense of human adventure, calling it nature, never been matched by anyone else. We found out I was ill, we were still young and full of hope. I was determined to find a way, I was determined to make it all work. It's all me, blah, blah, blah. I made her a promise. I have unwillingly broken her, I should never be forgiven. She was the best person I've ever met, my friend, my love, knew she was me better than anyone else. I should have listened to her, I should have made our time together count more, I should have ignored all of this, I was blinded by an unattainable goal, and I understand that now, but it's too late. I would give anything to talk to her one last time, but there's nothing of us can do to bring her back. This is a horrible eulogy. My God, you're a horrible husband and you write a horrible eulogy. It's all about you.
It's the hardest thing I ever had to write, Josh. Please, don't let it be too late. We can prevent
This is a
this from
horrible
happening
fucking
again.
eulogy.
Just stay here and let me go back to her. You have 15 seconds to decide. And remember, if you leave through that exit, all is lost. Congratulations, you fucking moron.
Don't go.
You just failed your entire family. Now you're as good as dead.
I mean, if you stay there, what difference is it going to make? I mean, that's interesting if you have to play the whole game to choose, but, you know, staying in the darkness is death. Waking up in the light is waking up. It's lying to you. It's lying to you. Going into the light is waking up. Don't trust. We didn't trust. "53 missed calls. Sorry to lose my sincere condolences to you and your family with deepest sympathy. If we'd have stayed, we'd have been dead. It was choosing to die to stay, because I know life and death. May you find comfort in your family and your friends. Never forget the cherished memories with love, Julie and David." We had 15 seconds. I had to just go for it and not listen to him because it would have killed us.
Hey, Dad. This is my 13th attempt to reach you this month. I don't know if you even get these, but in case you do, fuck you, Dad.
You know, if you die, going into light isn't going into the afterlife. Going into the light is coming back to life. Because everyone that...
She never would have died if you kept your promise.
Because everyone that has gone... You know, everyone that has came back from death... Their memories are all, I was going into the light and then I was snatched away and brought back to life. It's not that that was the case, it's because of how the brain works and the synapses and the leftover things. So if you're going on, fighting on for life, you're going into the light, and then the light is reality and life coming back. So, you know, going into it, no, suddenly I'm back in the real world. It's because that's how it fucking works. Don't ask for a complicated explanation, but that's just how it fucking works.
I wanted to say how sorry I am about it all.
So if you want to die, don't go into the light. If you want to live, go into the light.
Hang on, bud.
The light isn't the afterlife, it's coming back to life. If you feel like it come back, hang on, I've got more important things to talk about. Cthulhu. Cthulhu drinking all the beer. So we probably could have had a really bad ending there, but I chose and I made a decision, and the decision is to come back to life. Trash, at least there's a trash bag or two, but there's still a whole ton of trash. The main key to accessing parallel universes, so-called deja vu. They seem exactly the same to the parallel one, except this is actually reality now and not stuck in the nanoverse. It may seem exactly the same, they're not even parallel realities. This is just you've snapped out of the nanoverse. You know, it might seem the same. It's because, you know, reality and your delusional brain through the nanobots are both the same. Christmas 2040. On me. They're both the same, except we can tell that this is actually reality now because it's not as drained with all of the blackness and all the things. Light and everything works properly. This is actual reality, whereas none of that was. The smashed up mirror. Okay, well we've still got weird shadow us, which is questionable. The bullets he shot himself with. You know, I thought we were suddenly getting to an ending. Maybe we are. The darkness is coming from the paint, not from reality. That's just her artwork. But maybe he was delusionally thinking of her artwork at the time. With the gun again, which we knew. What happened? The dope hat. Very dope. There's the photo of daughter. Call Mia. Hello, Joshua. Cannot find operating system error. Okay, the operating system's been completely erased because he lost his Windows updates. Let's call Mia. Apparently this is a completely different memory again. Apparently it goes even deeper.
Joshua, stop it! If not for me, do it for Mia. She needs her father.
So, he didn't shoot himself.
What will Mia think of you?
Daddy, Daddy!
Why was he giving me the option to return?
Oh, dear God, Josh. We have to secure Mia's future. Once you decide to be a father and a husband, give us a call, okay?
Shit, I'm trying to!
Okay. We're in another memory.
Wake up!
She found him dead.
Blake told me about you blacking out in the kitchen a few days
Oh no,
ago.
that was the blackout.
Mia was terrified. She thought you were dead.
And can you blame her?
You need to do this, Josh. Put on a brave face. You're her father.
Hey, Dad.
Look, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? It'll all be alright. I promise you.
Okay, Dad. Hope so.
I mean, are we going to get some opportunity to have an
Josh,
ending here?
This is it. Time to get your family and life back together.
Hi, Dad. Dad?
There?
He's older now.
Hello? You
He
there?
ignored her constantly. He's a terrible father.
Also, Mia would like to talk to you. Hear that you're okay?
Oh, shit. I was certain Mia and I spoke yesterday.
Nope.
Fuck! What am I supposed to say to her now?
You ignored her forever. Phone is ringing.
Hey, Dad.
Answer the phone.
Hey!
I
Hey!
haven't seen you since the funeral.
Oh, come on, don't pass out.
Dad,
Answer the phone.
I miss her so much. I don't know what to do. I need you, Dad.
No.
Please, please pick
Stay
up.
focused.
I can't lose you both.
Fuck!
Please.
But you didn't answer the phone. Maybe I was meant to press Q to return and answer the phone whilst it was ringing. Phone's ringing. I don't care about reading that. You answer the phone. And he blacked out
Dad?
again.
You there?
Oh. Well, there were more things in there, but I heard the phone ringing and I was like, well, this is an option, isn't it? We need to go and answer that phone. And he never did. And then he died. Martin Lunenk. I wonder if that's who the... Like, maybe they went in sort of a similar thing and he died. Obviously not of nanotech and all sorts, but, you know, maybe of Huntington's or something. And it was, like, twisted and changed to fit the story. So, yeah, that was another thing that we could have interacted in there that we couldn't maybe interact with first time that we went into the room. So maybe there was some more stuff that we could learn. And maybe there was options to wait rather than go through the door. But he still died. But maybe there was a potential where you can change reality and, you know, Schrodinger's cat. Obviously, that's not how Schrodinger's cat works. You know, is he alive? Is he dead? It depends on the reality that you're looking at it from. Because he is in both at the same time until you make a decision to either open it up and find out. But more obvious than not, it's dead. Yeah, I wonder if there is an opportunity for a different ending there. I'm not going to go back through the entire game and solve it, but if you would like to play it yourself and maybe make the opposite decision to me, Post-Human Support Pack by Epic Games, yeah, feel free to check out yourself. It was an interesting game. There was a pretty interesting story, you know, kind of moving. But yeah, I figured out it was more to do with his own stupid nanobots messing with his brain more than parallel realities. But I guess it's make of it what you want. Maybe there is, you know, if you believe the thing rather than not trusting it, maybe there is parallel realities, but at the same time it might also be his own delusion. It might also just be that his brain starts shutting down and he starts believing things that aren't true, even if it shows you that he changes things. I don't think he changes anything. I think it's just he died and this is just the remnants in the computer from where he uploaded his brain to the soul clouds. But make of it what you will and make your own minds up and make your own decisions. Yeah, it was a interesting puzzle. Yeah, I've completed it. Gap. So you can reload and maybe make decisions. Let's click reload and see where that goes. Does it take you back to... It does take you back to the decision point. Perhaps.
So, have you decided yet?
Okay.
It's not really a tough question if you want the family happily back together. You made that.
I mean, we need to make
remember?
both decisions then, I guess.
I'd keep that promise. So, Josh, how alike are we? Oh,
Not
don't
really.
forget. Clock is ticking.
Yeah, well, I decided to go through and choose life. What happens if I choose not? I mean, I guess I need to make forward progress to suggest that I'm going towards it. But it seems to be getting further and further away. It's literally actually unreachable. I guess I waited too long. Oh no, it's the eulogy.
This speech was the hardest thing I ever had to write, Josh. Please, don't let it be too late. We can prevent this from happening again. Just stay here and let me go back to her.
There you go.
You have 15 seconds to decide. And remember, if you leave through that exit, all is lost.
Well, I chose to go through it. Now the countdown starts. You know, if you needed a ticking clock. I decided not to go this time. Because the alternative just led to death. So what happens if I choose not to? We are still in the dark.
I'm really proud of you, man. We've done the right thing. Now, since we're seemingly both men of our words, I'll give you what is rightfully yours. Just try not to lose them again, okay?
The multiverse?
And one quick note before I go. Once you start feeling like yourself again, do as I did. Good luck, Jay.
But what did you do? Do as I did? What did you do? I mean, I'm not allowed to move anything or anywhere. We just stand still. Does the door come to us? Okay, all the memories are vanishing. Darkness falls. He became a computer. Joshua Hayes, the Atomic Menace, Capcom, and... What? Hang on. What the f... Okay. You know too much. Unassigned. I mean, a lot of these... There's a lot of Joshuas. But why do you have some of my Steam friends? Hi, Joshua. Jay here. It's the Jay from the future that got blocked. We should try again. You don't steal my friends. Now, you know, that instantly got blocked and he's like, oh, hey, you. Am I meant to have not blocked that? And so you meant to try again at that? And the oh, hey, it's you is not something that's the game. It's actually someone on Steam. But you shouldn't be telling everyone Steam friends.
Have you decided yet?
So, you know, when he goes, oh, hey, it's you, that's just a coincidence.
You made them a promise, remember?
That's just a coincidence.
I'd keep that promise. So, Josh, how alike are we?
Now...
Oh, don't forget, clock is ticking.
Clock is ticking. But if you choose to stay, he becomes a computer that lets him talk to himself in the past. Which again, you know, may suggest that maybe there was something we were supposed to do different there, not block it. Because
don't let it be too late.
You know, that's changing the reality then by not blocking it.
And let me go back to her. You have 15 seconds to decide.
But
remember, if you leave through that exit, all is lost.
You know, I picked the undefined because the undefined seemed to stand out. But that just might be that I have someone that's on my friends list that it doesn't recognise that might have a private... In fact, I know I have people on my friends list that have a private profile. I know that for a fact, and I'm pretty certain I know whose private profile that is.
I'm really proud
of
you, man.
But it might let it not recognise because it's like, oh, this is undefined because it's private.
Seemingly both men of my words. I'll give you what is rightfully yours.
And it's obviously not going to be Eclectic Poet or Mars or
and
Marvel Capcom? Someone must have renamed themselves Marvel Capcom.
Do as I did. Good luck, Jay.
And then there's the whole bunch of Joshuas and Jays. Hang on. Like, Joshua, Jason, who gets called Jay a lot. Again, another creepy coincidence. Game tries to make real life person lose their minds. Parallel realities. In another timeline. This was your entire life, but I'm not Josh. But maybe in another reality you were. No, I wasn't. Okay, Jason, version 01. Establishing hosts with matches. Again, more people, Steam names, Joshua's, Zamudi, Cygoni, real people, Ardalius. Suppose paid attention to the Joshua that we're connecting to. Okay, Anakin, Luke, the Rizulka, you know, Steam people. There's no way it wants me to connect to my actual Steam people. The Amber's alive in all of these. Like, this is not 235, 235. Like, I'm looking for the password that we used earlier, but that's not there. There's no 235, so it can't be that. 238. None of those numbers mean anything. And this would be really, really stupid. Finds the perfect solution to everything. Joshua, there's no 235. No 235. 30th, 92, 89. Like, these are all alternative timeline Joshua's. Temporal and universal correlation coordinates again. Not accurate. Time and temporal. The match is percentage match. Joshua, everyone's Joshua Hayes, but you know, there's Joshua's that are various things. It wouldn't be someone on your Steam's friends. It just wouldn't be. The unidentified is no longer there, so it's going to be different friends that it brings up every single time. No chance that it... I'm gonna go with this one. It's a last-ditch guess, attempting connection, wavefront looking for host, signal strength. We'll send a hey to them. Let's see if they block us. Could try again. No, we shouldn't. I'm not going to sit and try all the combinations. That's just a really dumb way. If there's a good secret ending hidden in there, that is a really stupid way of doing that. You know, it's kind of interesting that you bring Steam friends in there as alternatives, but at the same time, not really. And if that's the only way to get the good ending, and none of those numbers meant anything. Like, you know, the numbers that we were told during the game, you know, if it was 235, 7, 235, 6, 7, 9, something like that, then it would have made a lot more sense, but it didn't. You know, it didn't have the passwords that we knew. It wasn't 0000, nothing. So yeah, that's why I'm going to call it a day. And if you want to try and figure out whatever the heck that is, then good luck to you, because that's just a universally obscure thing to be like, aha, now I can send myself the solution through the computer in the past, and past him will actually be able to prevent everything and save this, but you can't. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, 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 bye.